What's the deal? What's the deal, YouTube? This your boy, Coach Dante in the building. We are back with the Astros and Los Angeles Angels as Jose Siri grounds out. And that is ball number one for Sucre, Jose Sucre. And Jeremy Pena will be second in the inning to hit as Jose Siri grounds out to shortstop. 1-0 count. That is ball 2-0.
Geronimo Pena, his father, and his mother in attendance being interviewed, Mark, when he hit that home run the other night. One of the 6 that the Astros hit.
Let's see if the Astros can bounce back after the loss last night.
How amazing was
2-0 loss.
Talking at that moment and seeing their son hitting a home run, that was a special moment.
Timing is everything.
That is strike number 1 from Sucre.
But you made a point about Pena in the first game. He made an error, and then he made a nice play, and Altuve went over to him and said, "There you go." It seemed like ever since then he's been a completely different player.
Here we go. We got 2-1 count. And that is a smash to left field, and that's going to get down. And that's going to be a 1-out double, a stand-up double by Jeremy Pena. And good job by Pena getting on top of that fastball right down the 2-1 count. So right there, I don't think the Astros had a couple of guys early on second base ready to go for Jeremy Pena.
Second double of the season to go along with that home run. So 3 extra base hits, now a dangerous hitter. And Alex Bregman's had a very good series already with 4 RBIs.
What's good, Samuel Barrett? What's up?
2 home runs, hitting 444.
And we got Alex Bregman coming to the plate. He had a night off last night. He has 2 home runs to start the season. So let's see can he get home Jeremy Pena, and that is a ball number 1 for Alex Bregman. After this game, Astros will be playing again Tuesday in the desert in Arizona. So let's see can. And here comes Sucre coming to the plate. That is ball number 2. And that goes to throw down to second base. He gets back in time. So it's 2-0. It's 2-0 on Sucre. Let's see can Alex Bregman get something to hit right here.
Job by Wade to keep that in the infield. Tried to sell it as if it went to the outfield to see if he can get him off the base. Pena been around the game a long, long time with his dad, a major league player himself.
So 2-0 count. Let's see what Bregman gets right here. The swing at.
There's the 2-0.
Oh, and he fouled 2-1. He fouled tipsy.
Strike call makes a big difference in the at-bat.
Especially against a hitter like Bregman, so he can center in on one spot. He had a pretty good hack at a fastball from Suarez. Suarez is really, really good when he gets himself in position to utilize his changeup and curveball. Changeup was a huge pitch last night for Syndergaard.
And we got 2-1 count to Bregman.
Siri at second base, 1 down.
And that goes a 2-2 count.
2-2 now to Bregman. Bregman a little shaken up. He is in some discomfort. Where did this catch him? Well,
Oh,
certainly can understand.
I see Bregman have
I think we should give him as
a
much
breakout
time as he needs.
season, and Bregman is down right now. It looked like the ball got him somewhere, and the ball bounced up and got him somewhere.
So, Mark, just got word
If
that
he's-
PitchCom right now is on Suzuki's knee. His right knee was on his wrist. These two used PitchCom, Suarez and Suzuki versus the Dodgers in the Freeway Series. They had a little difficulty, right? The communication was very loud, but interesting placement on the knee.
Yeah, because you remember the game last night, Jason Castro had a foul ball on the opposite knee, but that exact spot of the shin protectors.
It was being used as an experiment there in the Freeway Series, and now PitchCom can be utilized throughout Major League Baseball for the
And
first
so
time
Bregman
this
coming
year.
back up to the plate, 2-2 count. Let's see, can he bring home Jeremy Pena, who's on second base, or will Sucre end up making a pitch to get him out, to strike him out? Bregman doesn't strike out too much. So let's see, can Alex Bregman get the hit right here, 2-2 count to Jose Sucre,
So Bregman's ready, 2-2. Got him.
And he struck him out.
2 away.
Wow.
Change up down at 82.
Bregman don't strike out much, but he struck out at the top of the zone.
Receiver upstairs. Good life on a fastball. Last year average 91, 95, threw about 48% fastballs, but that's a great spot after a change up down. So you're talking about eye level changing from change up down to fastball up.
Now Suarez
has here comes Yordan Alvarez coming up. He grounded out a lot last night into the shift. All of his ground outs was basically in shift last night. So let's see. Can Yordan Alvarez bring home Pena? Here comes the pitch. That is 1-0.
Takes the ball.
Let's go, Stros. Let's go, Stros. Uneducated Sports Talk. What's good? How you doing?
Scoring position for the Astros. They only had 3 hits all of last night. Both singles.
So 1-0 count to Yordan. Let's see, can he get him in? Get the runner in.
Here with Alvarez.
And that is a high fastball again. The Astros are swinging and missing through that. So there, he is elevating the fastball, and the Astros are swinging and missing that under it. So good game plan by Sucre.
And then all of a sudden, the season where
what's good, Hats? What's good, my guy?
Trying to get that whole 162 game schedule and important.
So 1-1 count.
Even though they might not necessarily want them off early in the season.
Oh man, that is a hanging curveball right there. 1-2.
Good feel for his stuff early in this game.
So he's got a good feel for his stuff right now. He's got a very good feel now. Astros in his first inning look like right now.
I'm fine, but he's going off today, pointing to his best bud Joe Adell in left field here this afternoon.
So let's see what adjustments.
Big game for Adell for sure. The big pitch here for Suarez to Alvarez.
Oh, it's Suarez. And we got Yordan Alvarez punches it to left, and he's gonna be out. That is the end of the inning. So Suarez, pitches a clean inning right there after giving up the double to Pena. He gave up the double to Pena, and after that he pitched a clean inning right after that. Bregman with the strikeout. So we got Urquidy getting his first start of 2022. So let's see, can Urquidy. You said wasted a double. Yeah, man. Wasted a double. It's harder to score with 1 out. It's harder to score it with 1 out than nobody out. It's harder to do that with 1 out than nobody. Has, did you go live last night? Because I remember Samuel coming in the comment section saying that you went live. Did you go live last night? Did I miss something? I did not know you was going live. I don't think you notified. You ain't notify anybody. Notify me that you went live. Yeah, I think Altuve has the day off. If I'm not mistaken, I think he does. If I'm not mistaken, he has the day off. Shout out to you for that follow. Whoever followed, shout out to you. So it's Shohei Ohtani, Mike Trout, Jared Walsh, Jack Mayfield, Joe Adell. You got Barojas. You got Kurt Suzuki. You got David Fletcher and Tyler Wade.
Joe Madden's aim.
I didn't like
on this Sunday afternoon trying to get a split against the.
No, I didn't know that. I didn't know you went live. I didn't know you went live. If you ain't got nothing else that you can hit me up on, I'm not gonna know unless you tell me at the ending of the stream that you're gonna go live? If you would have said that and commented at the end of the stream that you were gonna go live, then yeah, I would have been there. But I had no idea. And by the time Samuel, I looked at the comment. I think you ended it.
Let's get ready for Ohtani.
And that goes ball number 1 to Ohtani. So right now, Urquidy is gonna have to be on his P's and Q's today. So the Angels trying to tie the series up.
First home run of the season.
And that is ball strike number 1.
Rip at it right there. Feet moving just a bit for Ohtani.
All right, so before the stream in, let me know, or right now, let me know if you're gonna go live or not, so I can know.
A bit of a hurry, trying to get his timing together. You know what's coming. That last at bat was hit hard on the ground last night.
And that goes ball strike number 2 on a foul ball by Ohtani. It looked like he got himself on the wrist. So all of a sudden, the Angels trying to tie the series up at 2-2, 2 apiece. Looked like this was going to be a blowout series, a blowout series, but last night results really changed after Astros couldn't score. So we got a 1-2 count, and that is ball number 2.
Shift is on. A lot of room to the left side for sure. Bregman Pena is over. Diaz at second base. Goodrum at first. Hugging the line.
And, ooh, that is 3-2 count. A borderline change-up pitch right there. So it's a 3-2 count.
He's trying to buy that call. Steps out of the box really early. That wasn't even close.
Yeah, a couple last night called third strikes. Fastballs in from Verlander.
Full count pitch. Ohtani.
And that looked like a pop-up. That is a high-ass pop-up. And that is out number 1 right there. That was out number 1 right there. Martin Maldonado push it away.
Let's take another look at the absolute mammoth home run he hit last night.
That was a bomb he hit last night.
It came off a 98.8 mile per hour static fastball. That is the fastest.
Yo, let me know if you're gonna do it or not.
Take a look at our StatCast 3D powered by Google Cloud. Exactly the exit velocity, 109 miles per hour. How high that baseball was hit at 127 feet. The average, this is 87, and that went 445 feet. That's a great view of how high that baseball and how far it went.
And that goes strike number 1 to Mike Trout, who got off the snide last night. But if he hit that home run or not, it wouldn't have mattered because the Astros didn't score last night. So it didn't matter if he hit it or not. Astros just couldn't put anything on the board, hoping that changed today against Suarez. This guy's not no Noah Syndergaard, so the Astros should have a little bit success against them today. Depends on if Urquidy said our Angels are playing. Rangers are playing well today. Yeah, I saw it. They're playing well. They're up 9-6 when I saw it.
Same thing with Syndergaard. So he's going to be majority of his pitches are going to try to elevate fly balls and strikeouts.
And there goes ball number 2 right there. Fastball 95 for Urquidy. 12-6. Yeah, it was 9-6 when I looked at the score. It was 9-6.
There's a lot of action in the air, so the outfielders will be tested for the.
It was 9-6 when I looked. So here comes a 2-2 pitch. And there goes a pop-up. That's by the first base line. That's the right field. Okay. Oh, and that is Nico Goodrum. Nico Goodrum getting his second straight start. He's playing first base today. Good job by Nico Goodrum right there. Taking it.
You close by me? Go ahead and call that if you want. I'll tell you. Feel free. By the time you can run in there and catch, by the time that baseball was coming down.
Easier to come in and make that play than go back like that for Goodrum. But
yeah, that baseball was hit high, and that's not an easy play as a first baseman. Especially when you're covering that whole ground over there because everyone's on the left side of the infield.
Nice pickup for the Astros, Nico Goodrum, because he carries a different set of gloves in his bag. Plays shortstop as well. Jared Walsh.
And we got Jared Walsh, who had a home run last night in the second inning.
I said, what about the bat flip?
What's good, Slay?
He's like, no.
What's good?
Just happy to make good contact.
And that goes a pitch over the middle. And Jeremy Pena throws it out on clean inning. 1-2-3 inning. by Jose Urquidy. Here come the Astros coming back to back. What's good, Slay? You said I drop highlights of Dotson. You said Goodrum seems to be a small first baseman. He's going to be fine. Goodwin is going to be fine. Yeah. I feel you, Hats. Yeah, I know negativity comes, towards the Astros, man. Like I say, I got this team is gonna be fine, bro. Even with a loss today, the Astros still gonna be good. It's still good enough. They're still gonna be fine, man. They're gonna pick some. You remember last year, the Astros didn't get off to the best start last year. They didn't get off to the best start last year at all. So, hey, we're gonna definitely find out. Can they bounce back today? But got faith in this team. Definitely do. What's good, Martin? What's good, Martin? How you doing today? What's up, man? You hit that like and that subscribe for me. I really appreciate you, man, so much for coming to the channel. How you doing?
Top of the second inning yesterday for Noah Syndergaard was much more than just his debut for the Halos. A very special day for Thor as he took the mound today, and he was very thoughtful about it as the day went on as well. Of course, wearing the number 34 yesterday for the first time since Nick Aidenhart. Also yesterday, the 13th anniversary of his passing. How about that quote?
And that goes strike number one right there from Suarez.
By my side. That was really special to me growing up. My number was 34 because I was a huge fan of Nolan Ryan. He's from Texas, of course, but now it means something a little bit different to me. I want to use that to lift his name up. So, guys, a very special day on the mound, not just because of his performance, but emotionally overall for him as well.
Exactly, Erica. Just a tremendous.
And that is 1-1. Aledmus Diaz is leading off the inning.
Everything. Jared Weaver.
And, that goes a hard foul ball right there from Aledmus Diaz.
The same that he gets,
yeah. And even talking to him in spring training about it, too, Patrick and Erica, it was an honor for him to put that and have that request and talk to Nick Aidenhart's family and how they embraced it and how he performed last night. It was pretty amazing.
And there goes Jared Walsh, a hard smash. Right there, and that is to Jared Walsh. That is out number one.
Yeah, the future Hall of Famer Justin Verlander. He hadn't pitched in like 2 years. Noah Syndergaard just the 2
What up, cousin James? What up?
And it lived up to the hype. Very rarely does that happen.
And for being not on the mound, especially in the starting environment for such a long period of time, to be both under control and throw strikes and attacking the strike zone with great pace. It was good to see both of those guys. Both of them were warriors out on the mound. And I love Noah Syndergaard's great on social media. I love how I just put the old Thor stuff and said, light that halo up.
Here we go. We got Kyle Tucker coming up to the plate. And that is Kyle Tucker with strike number one for chasing a pitch out of the zone.
He loves the opportunity to put on that Angels uniform. His good buddy he hangs around with all the time. Michael Lorenzo, who's on the hill tomorrow night. He gets it, how important it is as a pitcher, a starting pitcher, to perform like he did last night. He almost looked like he's ready to go today. He's got the focus going already.
Commanding presence.
And that goes ball number one for Suarez to Kyle Tucker.
Southern California. A little less media scrutiny, perhaps, that he faced with the New York Mets. It's a chill vibe.
Who is going to win? Well, I want to say my Astros, but I don't underestimate anybody. And there goes foul ball, strike number two right there. I want to say my Astros. I'm a diehard Astros fan. Of course, I want them to win every game, but, not going to underestimate anybody.
22 changeups last night. against righties and lefties. His slider was solid. Curveball mixed it in. Fastball consistent around 94 miles an hour. But he had those infielders on their toes. He worked quickly, and that was the important thing. His pace was excellent last night.
Shift is on here for the very dangerous Kyle Tucker. 1-2.
And that is ball number 2 right there, top of the zone for Kyle Tucker.
Friday night for Kyle Tucker. 6 on the night, 8 so far in the series for the Houston Astros. They're on their way to Arizona after today's game, off day tomorrow. Angels will welcome in the Miami Marlins for 2 before their off day on Wednesday. One away, 2-2 here to Tucker from Suarez.
Oh, he almost swung at that, so it's a 3-2 count for Suarez.
Early count swinger. He swings the bat at that first pitch, but we've seen
So
over
let's
the
see.
series, even though he's maybe behind 0-1, fights back in the counts, doesn't chase a lot out of strike zone. When I think of one of the better younger players in baseball, I'm going with Kyle Tucker.
So let's see what Kyle Tucker gets right here. Will he chase a pitch? He almost chased a couple of pitches. Let's see what he get. And there goes a pitch, a line drive, the center field, and that is Mike Trout right there. So that's a good hit. That's a good swing of the bat, but it went straight to Mike Trout. So the Astros, I got a feeling the Astros right now got something going, got some momentum going, and that is a good swing of the bat, but it's like to Mike Trout. What's good, sweetheart? How you doing? You said so Astros and Angels both playing interleague play after. Yeah, they're both playing interleague play after this.
Had to address the media the next day, and then it was squared up real quick where Joe's like, no, he's
so here goes Chas McCormick. That is strike number 1 for Chas McCormick. He had I think he had a hit last night, I believe. I'm doing great.
You're thinking, okay, I hit that ball well. Defended well, and a good route by Trout to run that one down. Squared up Tucker, but 0 for 1.
Yeah, when they consider that hit probability, they weren't considering it was in center field, I don't think.
And that goes McCormick with a ground ball. And that is out number 3. 1, 2, 3. Jose Suarez is through 2 right now. 1, 2, 3 inning for the Angels. So both pitchers have 1, 2, 3 innings. I feel like the Astros are going to get him. They're going to pop him. I feel like the Astros are going to pop him. Barn, if Jose Urquidy, it depends on what Jose Urquidy you're getting today. Jose Urquidy had a low-key good year. 8 wins last year, 2 losses. 2 losses, I believe. But like I say again, I feel like the Astros are hitting the ball hard so far. They're hitting the ball hard off of Suarez. Kyle Tucker just hit a ball hard. Pena hit a double. I mean, Levis Diaz hit a ball hard. He hit a hard line out. So the Astros are hitting the ball hard. It's just not going in their favor right now. So we're just going to see. So shout out to everybody. Big shout out to everybody. Really appreciate you guys for showing some love.
Jose Urquidy, before we flash back, hot tub time machine, September 21st. Scooby didn't miss it.
Yeah, four-seamer, bringing it down just enough in the strike zone. He crushed that out to left field. That's
what's good, Alex?
Against Urquidy, bring the fastball down just enough. Above the strike zone, very difficult to square up.
So here comes the ex-Astro, Jack Mayfield.
How long can he keep that batting average? 2 for 2 on the season.
And that is strike number 1. Jack Mayfield is 2 for 2 against the Astros. What's good, Valix? What's good?
Jack Mayfield here.
Made this team and he earned it.
And that is ball number 1 to Jack Mayfield.
For those utility type players up the middle, Jack Mayfield well before camp broke. Joe Madison, Jack Mayfield made this team.
It's great.
And we got ball number 2 right there.
A number of different teams. You know what? He works hard. Keep playing number solid.
Yeah, that's Valix. That's my boy Valix, man.
10 home runs last year.
Yankee fan, Valix. Yep. Oh my goodness. That is gone. Jack Mayfield has a home run again. 3 for 3 off Urquidy. Wow. Jack Mayfield is goddamn in a groove against the Astros. Jack Mayfield is in a groove against the Astros. Oh my goodness.
Does it against his former team, the Astros. I was looking for that little.
Hey, you realize we watched Jack Mayfield that ever since the Astros traded him, he's been killing it. He's an Astro killer too.
Second home run against Urquidy in his career now, and he knew it. The bat flip.
Jack Mayfield is unloading on the Astros. So we got Joe Adele right here. And Urquidy throws the strike number 1.
You got your answer.
Throws ball number 1.
It's 1-0 Angels here.
And that goes strike number 1 to Joe Adele.
How important is this game here for Adele? Way early in the season, I get it, but he's got 5 strikeouts early on the season.
And I like the fact that he had a kind of a routine fly ball his way, made the play so he could relax himself in the field.
And that goes a ground ball to Jeremy Pena. Jeremy Pena throws out Joe Liddell. Good stretch, good catch, good scoop by Nico Goodrum right there.
Well, that transfer, the weight transfer, you're talking about getting your hands through a baseball, getting it out in front, looking for a pitch, getting a pitch. Mayfield, his hands quick, short, compact, crushed it out. Shohei approved. Fletch, always with that smile. Now it's even bigger smile from the captain.
Got that Toyota truck sitting out there. Almost put a nice dent in that bad boy.
And that goes strike number 1 to for Urquidy.
In the sunroof of that truck. Should go to the player.
And that goes strike number 2 to Barojas.
Another one of those players, Mark, that because of the way they were swinging the bat in spring trading, and so far 3 games already got.
Oh, and a strikeout right there by Urquidy on top of the zone. So he comes back, gets 2 quick outs after the home run.
90 strikeouts last year. We're thinking in an age where you see guys usually with a strikeout per inning pitched. 90 and 107 innings pitched. But the majority of them, he'll try to get that, and they'll run that breaking ball down below the strike zone.
Urquidy, 8-3 last year, 3.62 ERA, and also he's got World Series experience. He's taken the ball in some big moments. The Astros foul.
And there goes a foul ball by Kurt Suzuki.
Sure if I was going to try to catch it or protect my face. I decided I'm going to protect the moneymaker.
Oh my goodness.
Trying to wrap that one around the foul pole.
That is a foul ball right there. Hey, the Angels, bottom of the lineup, really is getting some good swings off Urquidy right now. He is throwing the ball in the strike zone there. Boy, they are trying to just whack it. I don't like this Urquidy right now. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like this Urquidy right now. They're dingering him right now. Every time he throws it into the zone, they're knocking him far. But that goes a ground ball by Suzuki. Bretman is there, and that goes a hot throw, and Nico Goodrum tags him on the way down, and that goes the inning. So the Angels get 1 run off a Jack Mayfield home run. So that's the second straight. This is the second straight game that the Astros gives up a leadoff home run in the second inning right here. So let's see Can the Astros get some momentum off Suarez?
Yeah, enjoy that one.
You're gonna see would his game be different? Well, the Astros are getting some hard hits off Suarez, man. I'm gonna be honest on that. They're getting some hard hits off Suarez right there. They're getting some hard hits off Suarez right there. To be honest, they are. The ball just not going there. The ball just not dropping their way. What if we get shut out again? I'm not thinking about that. I'm not thinking about another shutout. This pitcher right now is no Syndergaard at this point. And if we get shut out, would I be upset? No. I'm not going to be upset at all. I'm not out there playing. I'm not out there hitting. There's no need for me to get upset. But I don't see us getting shut out, not for a second straight game. I don't see it. I don't see it. Your offense must be in a funk to get shut out twice, especially when Suarez ain't as a good of a pitcher than Syndergaard. Syndergaard was great, was pretty good last night, but the Astros, made contact. That's a difference. Look at the game that the Astros had. They made contact. The ball just wasn't going their way. They're making contact right now. Bretman is the only strikeout victim right now. But the Astros are making contact. When you look at that, I think it's going to be fine. But if you're striking out, that's concerns. If you're striking out, it's a difference between making contact and you out there striking out. They're not striking out. They're making contact. It's just the ball just not going their way.
24% and also throws a sinker batting average, especially at 145, and his curveball is excellent. This is a 250 batting average versus curveball.
So here comes Nico Goodrum. That is ball number 1 for Nico Goodrum.
Elite spin, average spin rate at 27.57 is RPM. The league average at 24.71. Garrett Richards, Valdez, who we know has a great one. Aaron Savelli also with tremendous spin. Downward action bites on a curveball.
And that goes hit over the middle right there. That is out number 1. Gets Goodrum out. And then another thing that's killing, that's beneficial, the shift. The shift making a big difference too. The shift, the way it changed the shift is making a big difference. Why the Astro? Why it's going on with every team, but a shift is a big difference too. Because there's not too many hits going up the middle or nothing like that. Some of these hits, they will be going up the middle and through the gaps on the infield. So that's a big difference. That is a big difference too. And that's ball 1 to Martin Maldonado.
So Ohtani he's trying to look at Urquidy and maybe get his timing down.
That's good to see that because his timing is off a bit. He's pulling off some baseballs, got underneath it, popped out his first at bat.
And that is ball number 2. Garcia should be pitching today. I mean, hey, but he's not pitching today. We got to worry about supporting Urquidy right now. We can't worry about Garcia if he should have been. Hey, that's Dusty Baker's call. That's his call. I'm supporting. Right now. We all about supporting Urquidy right now. We can't change the lineups. Go change the lineups and tell him to put, Garcia ahead of him. Hey, that's how you feel. If you feel like Urquidy is better, then hey, Dusty Baker, as a manager, knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing.
Some big time crooked numbers. It's 2-1 now to Maldonado.
He knows what he's doing.
1 away here, top of the third, 1-0 Halos.
And that is ball number 3 to Martin Maldonado right there.
Ready to wear that fastball off his tricep. Try to make him swing the bat. It's a good count for Maldonado to try to do some damage, but that's when you use that against him. It's going to be aggressive swinging. Something down and away will be a good spot against him.
So 3-1 count for Maldonado. That is ball number 4. That is a walk. Outside part of the plate. So he draws a walk. So another batter is on for the Astros, and that is Maldonado.
Brought to you by FTX. Right there at home plate. Ryan Wills doesn't give Suarez the call.
And here comes Jose Siri.
Vic Carapazza at second base.
He goes Jose Siri, who hit a ground ball to shortstop earlier, pretty much on the first pitch.
This is touching that outside part of the plate, a little sinker, but that's a catcher at the plate. That's that relationship, the home plate umpire and a catcher. The borderline pitch going his way.
I think he's still got.
And that is ball number 1 to Jose Siri. You said Urquidy is good. He's just not better, than Luis Garcia. Well, hey, that's your opinion,
It's a different beast for Suarez, but he has to throw a strike, so you got to stay away.
How many years Garcia played for the Astros? Was he a rookie last year? And how many years did Urquidy play for the Astros? And that is ball number 2.
It's tough to double him up. So now Suzuki needs to have a chat.
I mean, you can't just say a guy is better because of one season. Because of one season. You can't say a guy is better than a person because of 1 year. He pitched 1 year. Urquidy went 8-2 last year. Urquidy went 8-2 last year.
Stats brought to you by Lowe's. July through August.
Urquidy went 8-2 last year. 8-3. One of those. 8-2 or 8-3. What's good, Philly halftime? What's good, my guy? So I don't know about. I'm not gonna say Garcia is better. It's better than Urquidy when he only pitched 1 year, and that's last year. Garcia did a heck of a job last year. He was very good for us last year. And I'm not gonna say he's better just because of one season. I gotta wait till at least this season. We're gonna see. We're gonna see down the road. But we got a 2-0 count for Jose Siri. He's up in the count. And he swings probably at a ball outside of the plate. That is a changeup for strike number 1 right there. I think Siri was looking for a heater right there. He didn't get it. He got a changeup.
You're looking for that ground ball, maybe back to the change.
That is ball number 3 right there. Ball upstairs and ball high for Jose Siri.
You got to make sure you have them swinging the bat here now. Again, you fall behind on a 3-1 count with this Astro lineup. You want to try to avoid that.
Jeremy Pena is on deck, followed by Alex Bregman. With 1 away, double play would certainly help out Suarez, get him out of this inning.
Oh, that's a good strike. Ready to make him stay up there. Good pitch by Suarez. What's good, Blue City? Said technically 3 years for both pitchers because Urquidy opts out in 2020. Yup. So we got a big 3-2 count for Jose Siri. Let's see what pitches he gets. Would he chase or would he get on?
Here's the 3-2.
And it's ball number 4 right there. Good call. Good job by Jose Siri being patient right now. Clay, what's good? You said what inning? Third inning, I believe. It's the third inning. Third inning. 1-0 Angels. It's 1-0 Angels. 1-0 Angels. I don't know why the score haven't changed. It's 1-0 Angels though. Clay, make sure you hit that follow for me. Hit that like for me. I really appreciate it. Here comes Jeremy Pena. He got pretty much the only Astro hit, a double. He wasn't brought home. And there goes a base hit for Jeremy Pena. And is this Maldonado? Oh, no, they held Maldonado. They held him up. He was held up by Gary Pettis right there. So bases loaded, 1 out for Jeremy Pena. It's 2 for 2. Double and a single for Pena. You said, Dante, the Astros. Philly halftime. I'm a diehard Astro fan. He jammed him, and that's a good piece of hitting by Pena.
And Gary Pettis is usually really, really aggressive setting runners, but when you have Alex Bregman coming up, you're more apt to think, all right, I trust him to get the runners home.
Dell has been off the mark with his throws so far to start the
So
season.
let's see. Can Bregman not ground into a double play or not pop it up? You got questions if he hits it out in the outfield. Can Maldonado score off of it? And that goes ball number 1 right there to Alex Bregman. It's a lot of pressure on Suarez if he can't throw strikes. If he's behind in the count, it'll be interesting to see the approach of Bregman. If he throws him a cookie and Bregman just turns on it. And there goes a foul ball right there. Looked like it was going to be low. The first time Bregman struck out. So a strikeout should not be used right here for Bregman. You gotta make contact. You gotta at least hit it deep out there in the outfield for Maldonado. That's pretty much the only time he can score. Just don't hit it towards Mike Trout. Because he might throw Maldonado out. He may throw Maldi out. And that is ball number 2 for Bregman. So he's up. The more he's up in the count, the more the pressure amps on Suarez. But last thing you need is a double play. The last thing you need is a double play off Bregman or a pop-up or a strikeout. But I got a feeling Bregman is going to make contact on this one. Let's see. Woody. 2-1 count. And there goes a foul ball right there. He's out in front again. So let's see would it be the same result.
Big moment of this game. This is a big game for the Angels. You can get this split with the Astros, with the Marlins coming in. Marlins look pretty good, though. The battle with the Giants right now. Split the first 2. It's early, but this game it has a feel, especially after
and 2-2 count. Let's see what Bregman gets.
To win this one. 2-2.
That is a pop-up. And that was, oh my God. That hurt. That hurt right there. And the runners would not go anywhere. That was a blooping pop-up. Man, good pitch. That's a good pitch by Suarez. That is a good pitch. The ball was in. The ball was jammed. He jammed Bregman.
He's playing deep. Bregman's got good power. Quickly gets behind his baseball and a lot on his throw.
Of course, there's no way that Maldonado knows that ball's going to skip past Suzuki.
But he
and Gary Pettis known to be aggressive too. Will he come back to hunt Gary Pettis of not sending Maldonado? And Joe Liddell probably would have been off balance throwing that baseball as well. Will he? So now it's up to Jordan. And that goes a smash. But that is Trout right there. So Astros figured him out again. Can't score. He gets out of it. Bregman was the key at bat right there. Bregman was the key at bat right there. He was the key at bat. He was the key at bat. He had to get him home. But I don't know. The question is, could Gary Pettis sunk Martin Maldonado? I know if it was a faster runner, he definitely would have sunk him. If it was a faster runner, just because if it was Castro, he would have sunk him. He would have sunk him home. But just because it was Maldonado running, hey, you say I'm not saying Urquidy sucks. He certainly doesn't. But Luis Garcia, ERA lower, and his advanced status are better. But you said he's better just 1 year. And Urquidy had multiple years when he pitched really good for the Astros. That's just 1 year. That's 1 year. That's all we're saying. It's just 1 year. His rookie year. I'm not ready to put, him over Urquidy. Where you seen last year he was 8-3. I know the ERA was good, was better, but he was 8-3. Then the COVID year, I believe Urquidy pitched pretty much. I'm just not gonna just put Luis Garcia over him after just one season. His rookie season. I gotta see this year. This year will tell about Luis Garcia as well. Luis Garcia is very good. He was very good last year. Now I can't put him over Urquidy for 1 year. Only 1 year. Now this year is gonna prove. It's gonna prove.
It's Bobby V.
No, that's Robert Frost, the poet. He was doing some poetry, talking some poetry on the pregame show today.
Bobby Valentine joined our broadcast this season. And he can spin a yarn.
Bobby V.
That is a man of the people. Let's get him in there with those little leaguers.
Here comes David Fletcher. And that is ball number 1. That kind of hurt Astros. That kind of hurt in the end. And then Yordan Alvarez hits a bomb to center field. Right bullet right at Mike Trout just standing there. And that is ball number 2.
Mike Trout coming in, making that catch. 2 great reads from Trout, and then getting Alvarez on that first pitch.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. And Trout got hot behind that throw. He gets that arm stronger by playing long toss.
And that goes a pop-up right there. And that goes Aledmus Diaz right there without number 1. Joel Embiid just won the scoring title. That's great.
Crowd on hand here on this Sunday afternoon. Of course, the 8,000 Little Leaguers on a Sunday making that noise, but it's been fun. It's so great to have full stadiums, see these fans. We had a chance to show up Friday night. Get a great view as fans ourselves.
I know stats don't lie, but that's 1 season. That's 1 season, and you're saying he's better than someone that played multiple years and that pitched multiple years. That's just like saying Syndergaard is better than Verlander. You thought that's it, and he's only better than Verlander for 1 game. That was last night. That's just like saying Syndergaard better than Verlander. And he was only better than him for 1 night. That doesn't mean Syndergaard is better. Actually, the better pitcher. I mean, just like you're not knocking Urquidy. I mean, we not knocking Garcia. I think Garcia is great. He's a good pitcher. But we've seen multiple years out of Urquidy perform and plus competed in the World Series and in a COVID year pitch well. And we've only seen last year out of Garcia.
Yeah, Bregman is not playing in to take away.
Garcia went when did Garcia go? 11-6. Garcia went 11-6, right? Last year. What was Garcia's record last year? I know Urquidy was about 8-3. I know he was about 8-3 or 8-2. One of those. He was one of those. He was one of those. He was one of those. There goes a bunt. And that's a perfect bunt. Yep, that was a perfect bunt. So Tyler Wade gets on.
When it comes to bunting the baseball for Tyler Wade,
I may date myself a little bit. Rob Wilfong was one of the best bunters I've ever seen wearing an Angel uniform. He was incredible. He can do that. You can know he's going to bunt. Bring your corner infielders in. Once you get that by the pitcher.
He opted out. What year did Urquidy pitch in? We know he pitched it last year. What year did he pitch in? What year did he pitch in? The year that we played to Nationals, or did Urquidy? This is Urquidy first year.
Now you have speed at the base, a pitcher that has to pay attention, and you have somebody at the plate that can give you 2 runs, 1 swing of the bat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not. You said 2019, 2021. Yeah, and Urquidy. That was we went back to the World Series in 2019, right?
Not easy to.
Because 2018 we went to the ALCS. We went to the ALCS.
Just 4 stolen bases, 7 attempts,
and we lost to Boston. 2019, I believe we went back to the World Series and lost to Washington.
Picking up the plate is tough to steal. That footwork is solid.
Maldonado behind the plate. Last night it was Jason Castro, was able to catch a couple of halos, stealing.
And so we got Shohei Ohtani at the plate. Tyler Wade is on with that bunt base hit.
This is a tough one. Tough combination to steal against, but Tyler Wade's one of the fastest guys in the game.
July 19,
that is ball number 1.
Ohtani had a chance to face Jose Urquidy in And Mark, you may remember he did this.
Left center. Remember it well. Keeping hands back. That's what you want to see from Ohtani. Keep the hands back. Don't get in necessarily pull mode unless there's a mistake on the inner half.
So I believe 2019 we made it back to the World Series.
Waited first. 1-1 to Ohtani.
And that is a 2-1 count to Ohtani. Not good for Urquidy.
Certainly never worries about that because he's thinking about.
Yep. I like apples. I like apples. It just depending on. I'm just not a big. I'm like I said. I'm not a big fan of apples or oranges. I'm not a big fan of them. That don't mean I won't eat them, but I'm just not a fan of them.
You don't hit 46 one year and none the next. He is absolutely going to mash one soon. You know it's.
And that is ball number 3. That is ball number 3 right now. So Urquidy is not good for Urquidy.
Said it was such a thrill facing Shohei Ohtani. He's faced him a number of times now over the years, but just a thrill. The guy had to make a perfect pitch to get him out, and he did last night inside.
It's great respect.
Hey, Hats, I just do this. I just do this to him. I just do that to him.
Ohtani swinging.
I don't let when people say the Astros cheat, I don't let it bother me. I just do that. That's all.
You score that.
Well, he knocked it down.
Last season, a third of Ohtani's hits were home runs. 80 extra base hits.
So we got a 3-2 count.
Obviously, it had never been done in Angels history. See if Wade's on the move again. Full count.
Looked like he was leaning.
With a power hitter like Ohtani, when you send somebody like Wade, how does that impact him as a hitter? He's just looking to crush things.
Yeah, a lot of times when you hear it going, you can hear that. You kind of speed up your
So we got a 3-2 count to Ohtani, and he studied throwing over to Tyler Wade. And Tyler Wade is a threat to run. Say like cranberries.
Hey, all your focus is on the hitter. Now his focus on Tyler Wade and Shohei Ohtani.
And who's on deck is Mike Trout. This is what he did not get to see down the stretch last year. Wade's on the move. Ohtani swinging.
And that goes up. That look like a pop-up. Is that a pop-up or is it? Nope, that's not a pop-up, and it's out of play.
It sounded like somebody's wine bottle smashed down there. No glasses allowed, so shirts.
So, Urquidy got to be careful. He's down 3-2, and he's got a fast runner on the bases, on the base pad, which is Tyler Wade. So he's definitely got to be careful the way he pitches. A double in the gap is scoring Tyler Wade, and he's trying to work Tyler Wade and get Tyler Wade out, get him slacking on the base.
That's what you want. You don't want to have that same long throwing motion you throw to the place. So you're short enough as if you're an infielder, but the footwork is outstanding. That's why he doesn't give up many stolen bases or attempts.
He's checked on Wade a few times already. The pitch. Wade's moving. Ohtani.
And there goes a drive to right field, and that's going to get down, and that's going to be a ground rule double. And Wade would have scored easy. So that's a ground rule double. Not looking good for Urquidy. Too bad the Astros couldn't capitalize on their bases loaded, 1 out. And the Angels, now you got Ohtani, you got Mike Trout on deck. It's not good right now for Urquidy. So the Astros are going through a difficult stretch, and that ball was goddamn laced it.
119. I'm gonna put the .1 in there just for pure pleasure. That's incredible.
Insane.
Wow, what a shot. I guess that working on the timing in the dugout helped.
All right, so now it's second and third, one away.
Second and third, Mike Trout, unless you get a strikeout right here or something. And there goes strike number 1.
All right, that looked a little high.
series alone, Mike Trout has been called.
He said, "Oh, yo, Dante, what's his jumper theme that Streamlab keep saying?" Oh yeah, that's going on to my 2K when I played 2K. That was my like jump shot on my character in 2K. That's why I keep popping up. Like, cause I was helping people out. Whoever needed a jump shot when I used to stream 2K, so I used to put it in the chat. I used to put it in the chat. I used to put it in the chat to help people out.
He's got to get a run home. See the shift in place. The Astros.
And Trout hits it, and that's a short fly ball. Good speed by Tyler Wade, and he's gonna run. And there goes the throw, and he is. Oh, out! Good throw by Tucker. But let's see that. We got to see that. That was a fucking throw. Throw beat him. Oh, I think he got it in. Hold on.
I don't understand what the discussion is. Either you're going to do it or not. It's a tougher view right there. Not much of a path to the plate either.
No, he had a block for sure, but
man, he had time to touch the plate. But I think he got it in though. Yeah, it's 2-0. No, the throw was good. The throw was good. The throw was okay, but it's Tyler Wade's speed that made that. I think he got it. He got it.
The Angels, Joe Madden will challenge this. Ruling on the field, he was out. Wills called him out. Should it be overturned? It's going to be 2-0 Angels.
That was a pretty good throw by Tucker.
That was a fucking throw.
He didn't really necessarily get behind that baseball real.
Not gonna lie, that was a great throw right there, man. That was a terrific throw by Kyle Tucker right there. If there was anybody else,
obviously the way the whole plate is shaped.
If there was anybody else that wasn't Tyler Wade, that's a throw out. That's a throw out.
Moment in this game.
There's a lot of umpires in the stands are saying safe, but the longer it takes, the more you think that they don't know necessarily because there's a lot of dirt right towards that corner part of the plate.
If that dirt is somehow obstructing what they are able to see when they're looking at this back in New York.
Finchdale, Maldonado is walking back towards the plate now. Urquidy's working towards the mound again, though. I think still part of it is, did he have a path to the plate at all?
Yeah, he had plenty of path to the plate.
I have to be honest, I know.
Come on, man. The man had a path to the plate. Yes, he did. The plate wasn't blocked at all. He got through there. It stands. Good call. Good throw, though, by Tuck. Good throw by Tucker, though. So that's a big time.
There was obstruction of the plate, not whether or not he was safe. Wow, what a turn of events. End of the inning, it's 1-0.
Astros got to find a way to score. We're heading to the fourth inning. Astros got to find a way to score, man. They got to find a way to get on the board. Hold on, guys. So we got to see, can the Astros break? Again, I don't see the Astros getting shut out twice.
Jose Suarez drops in a curveball.
And that is a curveball. Strike number 1 to Letmus Diaz. But, hey,
utter disbelief.
Let's see, though. The Astros. Let's see if the Angels keep up this pitching right here. To me, again, it's hard to say because you ain't giving up a run. They're not pitching good, but the Astros are hitting the ball. They're making contact every single at bat. The ball is just not going their way. That is ball number 2 right there for Suarez.
Completely indisputable evidence that you can overturn it. I don't think it was enough that he blocked the plate to overturn that. It sure looked like he touched the plate. Not enough to overturn it.
And that goes a drive right here to right. And Rojas is there, and it's out number 1. Astros are hitting it. The Astros are hitting it to the outfield. They're hitting it fly balls. It's just not going in their direction. They're hitting it hard.
And for the team, right back, get the crowd back in the game, put a 1-2-3, and get Walshy up to the plate right away.
Credit to Kyle Tucker. You've been talking about him all year. Here he is, of course. He's going to be up in this inning after making that play. It was a great throw. Mike Trout looking to get the sac fly relay, but get it. Tucker.
And Kyle Tucker pops it up to center. And Trout is there. A quick out number 2 on 2 flyouts.
This is a great opportunity to score because he wasn't quite behind the baseball when he caught it, yet he still got so much on the throw and right on the money. Martin Maldonado at the plate against a very fast runner who did everything well there for Tyler Wade, but that's just what kind of a player Kyle Tucker is. He's an all-around great player.
Chas McCormick now stepping in.
And Chas McCormick steps up to the plate.
Not completely behind it. He does have a cannon. It's everything behind it.
I mean, this is right on the money. You can't throw a throw any better than that. I mean, that's
to me, that's the angle that shows that he touched the back of the plate.
That is strike number 1. McCormick swings through that.
Sure that Tyler Wade is convinced that he touched the plate. You can feel it, a little smooth. Unbelievable. Call does not go the Angels' way. So for a pitcher, and I'm sure you've been in this situation where momentum, you're like, wait a second, you got to go back out there, throw strikes, get outs. Suarez has done that.
And McCormick fouls it away.
A quick inning right here, that would be huge.
So 4 consecutive fly ball outs, including 2 big, huge outs last inning with the bases loaded for Suarez.
As McCormick 1-2.
And McCormick.
Down.
And McCormick chase. And he strikes out McCormick. So 1-0 Angels still. So the Angels pitching remain keeping the Astros at bay and keeps the Astros shut out. Shout out to the people in the chat, man. I know, many people not here. It's Sunday, early game, early Astros game, but here watching our Astros get off the snot. Right now, they're down 1-0. Jack Mayfield bombs Jose Urquidy. Second straight game that the Angels hits a leadoff home run in the second inning, and a big out by Urquidy as well. getting a double play ball. Basically, Trout flying out to right. Kyle Tucker catches it and throws it home to Maldonado. Gets slaps the tag on Tyler Wade. And if that bunt, if that double didn't go into the crowd, Tyler Wade, it's 2-0 right now.
Angels home game in 2022 with season seats. For more info on becoming a season seat holder, call 888-796-HALO or visit angels.com/season seats.
That was a big inning for Suarez. It's 9 pitches thrown. Be able to go 1, 2, 3. That was huge. After the momentum going towards the Astros after that bang play at the plate.
And here we go. Urquidy back on the mound. And Jared Walsh fouls it away.
Ready. That was a great play. No glove, 2 hands. And I know listening to you and Matty V, that would be an out if the Savannah Banana Boats, whatever they were. Fun story. 0-1.
And 0-1. And it's 0-2 now. Jared Walsh swinging and miss.
Give that fan a contract. After making a nice play in the stands.
Oh, excellent. Right above Michael Araujo, who usually makes those plays. 1 deck above.
And here we go. Ooh, damn.
This 4-game set already.
Well, that changes things. I'm still a little chapped. I imagine the Putu are right. You know, with Todd Callis and Blummer over there, they're probably thinking, I guess it's all perspective. Or maybe perhaps they think they got away with one.
And here we go, a ground ball to Goodrum, and he gets it to Urquidy, and that is out number 1.
And now a quick word from Hyundai.
It's your journey. Own it in Hyundai Santa Fe.
You know, just for me to clean things up, the announcement was about blocking the home plate. I mean, they look at everything. I know you said it, but yeah, they go back and they look at everything. If they find he's safe or block the plate, whatever it is, they look.
So we got the man of the day so far, Jack Mayfield. Jack Mayfield up. He has a home run off for Urquidy. That is ball number 1.
I think it's perfect. It's great for us. It's great for the fans at home. But I would like to see, I don't know, maybe you get the emails, the further explanation. Maybe they'll just be like, no, that's how we saw it.
And that is strike number 1 on Max Mayfield.
Tyler Wade has to say, Angels Live post game. I think you want to stick around for that.
Hopefully they can just laugh about it with the victory anyhow. It doesn't matter. That's all they care about right now.
And that goes a foul by Jack Mayfield.
Jack Mayfield, remember he homered against him on a fastball. So he's seen a couple break balls and now a changeup. That foul ball off of Martín Maldonado. Our good buddy, Gold Glove winner.
Yikes. The bullseye so far here in this afternoon's game. Last night, Jason Castro took one right off the knee and was somehow able to laugh about it. Did you happen to see or hear, by the way, that Roki Sasaki had a 19 strikeout perfect game for Chiba-Lotte Marines in the Japan League?
That's incredible.
And he's from the same prefecture as Shohei Ohtani, the Iwate prefecture. He's 20 years old. He had 13 straight strikeouts.
At that point, you just wave in your defender and said, I got it by myself. 13 straight strikeouts? Wow.
And also wearing number 17, different high school than Shohei Ohtani, but Shohei Ohtani was in the clubhouse earlier today. There was a lot of media that wanted to ask him, what he thought.
And here comes Jack Mayfield.
That reaction. 1-2.
That is a strikeout on Jack Mayfield right there by Urquidy right there. So he gets his revenge. So it's 2 strike. It's out number 2 right there.
Break a ball, change up, back to another breaking ball. Wow, what a great view of how much that baseball had tilt to it at the end. We talk about spin rate. That's one of those pitches where it looks like it's going to be a fastball the outside part of the plate, then it darts down and away.
All right, 2 away for Joe Adell. Still looking for his big
And
one
Joe
here in
Liddell
2022.
Take strike number 1 for Urquidy.
Happy belated. Just turned 23.
And that is strike number 2 right there to Joe Adell. This is the last game of the series. Astros home opener. They will play Anaheim. They will start off with the Angels on their home opener. And we got a ground ball to third base, backhand. And that is out. Good throw right there by Bregman right there. That is a 1-2-3 inning right there. And he gets Joe Adell. And we go to the 5th inning. So the Astros are shut out again through 4 innings. That is a good, strong throw by Bregman. Oh, he made him beat that. Not gonna lie, he made him beat that. Yeah, man, that dude got a strong cannon. So the Astros, I like the way they are batting against. I like the way they are batting against Suarez. The ball just not going the Astros' way right now. They're hitting the ball hard. They're hitting it to the outfield. And just, they're not getting a break. So I think we starting off the inning, I believe, with Nico Goodrum, Maldonado, and we got Jose Siri coming up, I believe. But the Astros need base runners at this point. They need someone to step up and get a big time hit right now. And get a big time home run, a big fly, something like that, to change the aspects of this game right now. So the Astros need a spark. They had one, bases loaded, nobody out, 1 out. Bregman hits it to shallow. And Maldonado was unable to go home because the ball was so short. Even if he ran, I think he would have been out, even though the throw was off limit. The throw was off limit a little bit, but Maldonado, when he runs, you don't expect the throw to be off for Mike Trout with that shallow and to bounce off anybody. I think one thing you can kind of question in this game, Gary Pettis not sending Maldonado when Jeremy Pena hits a base hit. I thought he could have really took a chance, but just because of Maldonado's speed, he couldn't trust it. So I don't blame him for that. And Nico Goodrum fouls the ball away. Yup, I think he was safe. Yup, he was safe. I ain't gonna lie, he was safe on that one. Just because they lost their challenge, you couldn't challenge that. He was definitely safe on that pitch. And that is ball number 1 to Nico Goodrum.
Down that line at 30 feet per second. Trying to hustle out for his first hit.
Man, real talk.
But I'm like you. I want to be laughing about this at the end of this. 1-1 to Goodrum.
And Goodrum fouls it away.
When you look at all the players in baseball, Trey Turner, Shohei Ohtani, Joe Adell, Tyler Wade, Buxton, it's right there, 29.9.
30.5 per second on that last one down there. That is cruising fast, elite speed.
1-2.
And that is ball number 2 to Nico Goodrum.
Impressed, though, with Suarez, the way he came back after running into trouble there in that 3rd inning.
You have to get Bregman and Alvarez out with the bases loaded. Yeah, excellent job.
Sun breaks through 2-2.
That is ball number 3 to Goodrum right there. So Goodrum is being patient right now.
Changes completely. You think you have a 2-0 lead? And nope, that's a double play. You got to go back out there. And he went
So let's see what Goodrum get right here on a 3-2 count. Let's see what he chased right here. And there goes a foul ball by Goodrum. What you talking about? What you talking about, Hats? He said, what you talking about?
More difficult as this day progresses for outfielders on fly balls now.
You got a 3-2 count. Let's see what Goodrum gets right here.
Temperatures in the mid to low 70s. 3-2.
And there goes a fly ball, but Joe Adell is right there. And that is out number 1.
So back to the play at the plate. That third inning. Bottom 3, Trout, fly ball, 1 down, runners at second and third. Great speed at third base and Tyler Wade. Tucker, great throw. Wade thinks he's safe. He is called out at home plate. So Joe Madden is going to challenge. We're going to blow this up. This is our best look. There is no dirt. There is nothing obstructing that. Looks like he touches the plate. After they look at it, the challenge was upheld. Angels lost their challenge. No obstruction. And they could not.
There goes ball number 1. Last time Maldonado walked.
If it's called safe, there's no way they can overturn that either. So you know what? You just move forward here and just start playing some solid defense. Continue to throw strikes. And don't give the Astros many opportunities that we saw yesterday throughout the entire game on the mound. And so far, so good.
That is ball number 2 to Maldi.
Although he's been behind a couple times already against Maldonado, he walked him the first of that. Now behind 2-0. Again, you pitch him away, force him to use the big part of the field. Don't try to sneak something on the intercept. That's where Maldonado's power is at. Doesn't possess a ton, but
so it's a 2-0 count to Maldi. And that is a foul ball. People saying when Bregman came up, we moved him to third. He never success because he's too small. They said these people were wrong. Hey, they were wrong so far. And that goes a swinging and miss, 2-2 right there. Fastball.
Michael Lorenzen tomorrow versus Miami.
How much of a thrill is that going to be? A fan coming to the ballpark, and now he's on the mound here tomorrow night, starting.
So Suarez already at 67 pitches, though, but here in the 5th, that's effective. 1 down, 2-2. To Maldonado.
And that's ball number 3 to Maldi. So it goes a second straight 3-2 count right here. Last time was a fly out. Last time was a fly out by Goodrum. And last time he walked Maldonado on the 3-2 count.
Or at least the first couple starts.
Yeah, there's been some starters you're seeing already going 6 and 7, but for the most part, it's all been around that 4 to 6 range. Anywhere between 80 to 90.
So it comes 3-2 count to Maldi.
Full count.
That is ball number 4. That is his second walk. So Maldi is being patient. So we back at the top of the order with Jose Siri.
This Astros lineup starts to get a little dangerous here at the top. They offer Altuve, so it's Jose Siri.
Jose Siri. He had a ground ball in the first inning. And he walked. So he's 2 for 4 in the series so far.
Came up last year, very impressive.
So let's see what kind of a bat he's gonna have right here. Let's see, can he get something in the zone and juice one? He's capable. And that's a good pitch, right? That's a good swing right there. Foul ball though. That is a good swing right there.
Now for the Astros, seeing a difference as far as OPS allowed. Going through that third time through right now for Jose Suarez.
Mentioned this back in the third series. Got great speed. On deck is Jeremy Pena.
And here comes the other pitch. That is ball number 1 right there to Siri.
if he'd be ready in time to face Pena. This could be last inning for Suarez and a big one here in a 1-0 game in the fifth.
So it's a 1-1 count to Siri.
To double up. That'd be hit hard in an infield to get a double play against Siri, who runs very, very well.
Oh, and he's swinging and missing on that.
It's filthy. When it's on, it is nasty.
I mean, in our angle right here, you can see.
You got Jeremy Pena up next. Ooh, he is 2 for 2.
It seems like he's going to throw a fastball, but it's the grip of the pitch takes away the velocity.
They both have awesome speed.
Well out in front by Siri.
For Suarez last year, began the season out of the bullpen. Made his 14 starts towards the end of the year, but was only 3-5 as a starter. But did have that CG complete game against the Rangers. It's a thing of beauty. He's got it in him. It's 1-2.
That is ball number 2 right there to Jose Siri up high.
Swing and miss versus his changeup so far in this game for Suarez. A guy that's over 30% whip percentage with his changeup and curveball combo.
Flip side for Urquidy. Only 4 swing and misses the entire game.
And here we go, 2-2 count.
2-2.
Ball number 3. Ball number 3 to Siri. So the Astros are trying to be patient.
Showing some frustration right
Now
now.
our hit was a double. It was a double and a single. It was a double and a single. I believe both come by Jeremy Pena. I think both of the hits come from Pena. So here we go. We got a 3-2 count to Siri. That is ball number 4. So again, the same situation. That was it when the Astros had the bases loaded, 1 out. The 2 walks to the same 2 people. And now Jeremy Pena comes up right now, and Lou Piniella is going to make a pitching change to a right-hander.
Long, slow walk out to the hill. Austin Warren still getting loose out in the pen. And that's it for Suarez.
And Suarez will go out of the game.
When we come back.
And Jeremy Pena coming up, he's 2 for 2. The same scenario with that bases loaded 1 out happened. He get good room out on the fly ball. And he walks Maldi and he walks Siri. And Pena comes up, he gets a hit. But Maldonado don't score because of Pettis holds him up because he didn't trust his speed. It was questionable right there. It was kind of questionable right there on that part of the end. Should Gary Pettis would have sunk Maldonado, Joe Adell arm isn't that strong, and then it would have been a tough throw too. The way the ball was hit, it wasn't like the ball was hit hard. I just believe he didn't trust his speed. If it was any other body, if that was Castro, he would have sunk him. That was Jason Castro, he definitely sends him home. But I'll be back, y'all.
Cadillac dealers. Outstanding opening week throughout Major League Baseball, and here at the Big A, kicking off this season versus the Houston Astros. An opportunity to earn a split, right? That would be huge. Jose Suarez, his day is done after.
So he's not going to get the win. He's not going to get the win, so that he didn't go through 4.
There's been some bench clearing brawls all already in baseball too. So the energy level, this the amped up energy level with a shortened spring.
So is this? We got Austin Warren. Austin Warren coming in the game.
A lot of stars in this game. A lot of young superstars in the making. Throwing gas, 101. Vlad Jr.
And let's see, can Jeremy Pena keep his hot streak up? He's 2 for 2 with a double in the first inning and with a single. So let's see, can he keep it going? If he can get a base hit, let's see would the outcome be Gary Pettis holding up Maldonado? Or let's see how far the hit will be if he does get it. So we got Jeremy Pena against Austin Warren. There goes strike number 1 to Warren. From Warren to Jeremy. A double, single. 5 for 13 in the series. 1 home run.
Warren earning his first opening day roster spot. Second season with the Halos.
Oh, he's in some trouble. He comes out throwing 2 straight strikes. I don't know what Pena is looking for right now. I don't know what he's looking for, but he's got to change his approach. I don't like the way this at bat, is going right now. I don't like the way this at bat is handled by Jeremy Pena. He's looking at a lot right now. So we got the 0-2 pitch by Austin Warren. Well, I don't know. Wow.
I love that pitch. I've said it a long time. An 0-2 fastball.
I don't know what he looked at. What was he looking for? That's what gets me.
Now goes, that's close enough. I got to expand the strike, so he gets the call there. Even though it's about
Wow, I don't know what Pena was looking for that whole at bat. He was just looking.
Nice job by Kurt Suzuki getting that strike called.
Wow, Pena went up there and swing at no pitch.
Not called a strike. He has the hitter set up to chase something out of the zone.
So we got it's up to Alex Bregman. It's up to Alex Bregman right now. So it looked like almost another inning so far is going to be stalled. And that's a no foul. That's a ball. He said, keep in mind, Pena is a rookie. I'm not worried either, but you don't go up there not swinging at anything. I'm not worried at all. At all. I know he's a rookie, and I know he's gonna be slumping at some point in time. But I don't like when nobody doesn't go up there and not swinging at anything. I just didn't know what he was looking for in that sequence. Yeah, that is ball number 2. Can't go up there not just looking at the pitch. I guess he was in a mood of not chasing nothing up out of the strike zone. I guess that's the approach he took. He thought those balls were out of the zone, but we got a 2-0 count in Bregman's favor. 2-0. And there goes a foul ball.
So this is one of those moments for Austin Warren where you're going to start to see what he's made of. Taking on the American League champion Houston Astros. And these middle innings, Gooby, are going to be so important throughout this entire month of the season.
So if it's a base hit right here, I think if you're Gary Pettis, you're definitely sending Maldonado.
Available today.
You're definitely going to try to send Maldonado.
Jose Quijada is put on the IL. The lefty.
If it's a base hit, you're definitely going to have to send Maldonado.
2-1.
And there goes. The runner's gonna advance right there. So it's 3-1. So this will be better for Maldonado. He will score for sure. Maldonado is scoring for sure on this one. He is scoring for sure.
It's a tough play right there. Slider, you got to try to.
He is scoring for sure on this one though. And if it's a base hit, Siri gonna get. If it's a base hit, Siri is definitely scoring on a base hit. He's definitely scoring on a base hit. Siri is definitely scoring on a base hit.
Suzuki going back to the traditional signs was using pitch.
A single scores definitely scores 2 runs.
3-1 to Bregman.
And Bregman, what a base hit! Here comes the 2 runs. And Jose Siri is going to score. And Bregman is in the second, and the Astros have the lead. 2-1 Astros, and Alex Bregman gets us on the board, and he gets second base after the bobble by Mike Trout right there. Good job by Bregman right there. Great job by Bregman right there. Got a fastball and shoots it back up towards the gap in the infield right there. That's a great clutch hit right there. Those 2 runs are going to be chose. It's going to be pulled to Suarez right there. Those 2 runs is going to be given to Suarez and Henio Suarez. Those are Suarez 2 runs. And here comes Jordan Alvarez. And that is strike number 1. So now Urquidy has the lead. He has the lead now.
Trout charged with the error.
Even with that error was charged to Mike Trout for him getting the second base. For Bregman getting the second base. And Jordan Alvarez hits that into the ship, and that is out number 3. But Bregman gets the Astros on the board. Astros gets on the board 2-1 by Alex Bregman, clutch hitting. So let's see if Urquidy is coming back out. Let's see, can he go more innings without the Angels getting on the board again? But that's very good right there for Bregman to step up with 2 outs. And that wild pitch kind of helped too. That wild pitch came at a bad time. That wild pitch came at a bad time as well. That wild pitch hurt. Now the list you can get is a 1-1 tie. That was definitely going to be the 1-1 tie. Now he would have came home on that one. He would have definitely came home on that one. You picking Bregman for AL MVP? Okay. The hell wrong with this score? Why has it haven't changed? And don't forget, you guys, remember what I said last night. Tomorrow, Astros will be off. But I will be doing some more baseball tomorrow. I will be doing some baseball, a couple of baseball streams probably tomorrow, or one baseball stream tomorrow. Tuesday, the Astros is traveling to the desert to play the Diamondbacks. I would not probably be doing the Astros game because of playoffs, NBA playoffs coming up. So if they play an afternoon game, I may be able to do that game. Only those afternoon games. But after NBA playoffs, I definitely will be doing more Astros regular.
I feel that the Blue Jays are the favorites to win that American League East.
So we got Barojas,
Very tough division.
Jose Rojas coming up, and Urquidy has a chance to qualify for a win. And that goes strike number 1 to Rojas, Jose Rojas.
As is this American League West, Houston, Seattle, the Angels. That's how they're ranked.
And there goes a pop-up right there. That is to Bregman. And Pena takes it away. That is out number 1, quick out number 1, bottom of the 5th inning.
So now the whole game plan, the whole momentum has shifted in this game, right? The Angels did not get the call, which would have made it 2-0, 1-0, and now a 2-run single by Bregman. You're trailing suddenly in this game. You got to find a way.
Yep. And Urquidy's not getting a lot of swing and miss with his 4 so far the entire game, but he's getting when he needs it, getting pop-ups, fly balls.
And we got Kurt Suzuki in the game.
that's part of his
Pitch,
game.
and that is strike number 1 to Kurt Suzuki.
Jose Suarez threw the ball well, but 4 walks. Reason why he was unable to get through the 5th inning, and 2 of those walks end up scoring to give the Astros the lead.
What was ball number 1?
Cutter. Astros announcers were telling me it's kind of hard to differentiate slider, cutter. He's trying to work that one in.
And that goes strike number 2, a foul ball by Kurt Suzuki.
Kurt Suzuki now. It's behind 1-2 in the count. Been an exciting game so far. A lot of drama.
Yo, my scoreboard is way behind. I don't know why. And Suzuki fouls it away. I don't know why. It's way behind. I'm going to change that. I'm going to change it, though. I'm going to change the scoreboard, bro. I got you. I'm going to change it, though.
Generally, when you look at the Astros, the way they have their corner outfit is they usually bunch in the gaps, left center, right center, midfield. There's more baseballs hit there than down the lines.
Ooh.
Again, that's the 4th shot.
Kurt Suzuki, I'm not going to lie. That guy's getting some wax. That guy's getting some wax.
Entered the game 2 for 4 in his 1 start.
I think he's going to have to deal with a 4-seam fastball now.
Yeah, I was wondering. No, I was wondering why. It wasn't moving. It normally a move, but I got you. I'm gonna try to refresh it. Ooh, that looked like a good pitch, man. 2-2 to Kurt Suzuki. But Kurt Suzuki is getting some. I don't feel good about this at bat. I hope Urquidy can find a way to get him out quickly because I don't like this at bat. Kurt Suzuki is getting some good, seeing it good, seeing the ball good off of him. And look.
If you're a fan, you want a souvenir, you want to be down the third base line with Kurt Suzuki at the plate today.
Sort of magnet down there. Big crowd here at the Big A started to make some noise. 2-2. Bottom 5. Angels now trailing 2-1 to the Astros.
And there goes the line drive. And that is a base hit by Kurt Suzuki. I knew I didn't like that. I didn't like this at bat. He's seeing the ball good off Urquidy. So now you got a runner on. 1 out. I just didn't like that bat. He was just timing him and whacking him pretty good.
Nice swing for Suzuki to get that in front of the plate, making left field, playing towards that left center field gap. Falls in front, nice hit. Now you have Flint up there, Mr. Contact against a guy who he's had success against in his career. 5 for 10 against Urquidy for Flets. A lot of high fastballs. Ready to flash a swing. See if he can pull one. They're daring.
Yeah, my shit way behind. My stuff way behind. I got you. I'm gonna change it though. I'm gonna change it. I got you. Hopefully we get out of this inning without no score, but I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna try to change it.
Our key player profile on David Fletcher. Certainly interesting.
Cheesy B, what's up?
It's kind of like a saber mathematician's worst nightmare. Because his exit velo is the lowest and the batted ball distance is the 3rd lowest, yet he finds a way to make contact and get knocks.
And that goes a foul ball by David Fletcher. Cheesy B, what's up? Shout out to my boy Cheesy B, man. Make sure y'all drop a like and drop a sub for that, man. Shout out to him. How did the game go? How did the game go? Cheesy B? And that goes another foul ball by David Fletcher.
On the broadcast last night with Fletcher coming up, big moment. Tucker is so far in right field. Same with Siri in center.
Yeah, how did the game go, Cheesy B?
Hair deeper in left, but wide open down the left field line. What's Urquidy going to throw here? 0-2.
Not too much he can throw. I think he's gonna again. Let's see.
Upper part of the strike zone against Fletch.
And there's a ball outside.
Sneak a fastball upstairs against Fletch. It's going to be hit hard. It is going to be hit hard.
You said we won 5-4. We had 3 homers. We had 3 home runs. Pitch better. Oh, last time I checked, y'all was down 3-0, but that's a good comeback.
Bullpen action now for the Astros.
So we got some bullpen action for the Astros now. And we got Fletcher. Hits it high, but that's to center field. That is to who this is, Siri right there.
Exactly where they played him.
And that is out number 2 for Urquidy.
Again, it's Fletcher swinging right up around Phillips' helmet.
You say, yep, it was. Yeah, it was a big win for you guys, man, because you guys avoided going. That was a sweep you guys avoided, right? That was a sweep you guys avoided. Oh, y'all got one more game with them guys. Was that a sweep you guys avoided? And here comes Tyler Wade, who bunted on last time. So if Urquidy can get out of this inning with no damage, and that is strike number 1 for Urquidy. If he can get out of the inning with no damage, he is qualified to get a win. And plus somebody is warming up in the Astros pen right now. So if he can get up out of this inning with no damage done. And that is ball number 1. Ball number 1 right there.
Hit here because you have Shohei Ohtani coming up. Kurt Suzuki at first base. A difficult task to drive him in all the way from first, unless you get with it off the wall. So getting on base for Shohei Ohtani after that last one, yeah, was important.
And there's inside ball number 2. It's difficult for Urquidy. This is difficult for Urquidy. 71 pitches. He needs to get up out this inning. He don't need. Last thing you want to do is walk Tyler Wade. You do not want to walk him. If he walks him, it depends on who's warming up or if he's ready. I'm pulling him. I don't like the matchup against Ohtani. And there goes a pop-up on Tyler Wade. And here we go. We got Siri calling it out. That is out number 3. And that will end the inning. 2-1 Astros. Good job by Urquidy. We need more runs, though. Let me try to see what's up on my scoreboard, y'all. I know it's delayed. So let me try to refresh a scoreboard. Let me try to get the scoreboard together. Yes, this is kind of delayed right here. Yeah, this is delayed. He's on Kurt Suzuki. All right, so let me go to the ESPN then. Let me go to the Hold on, let me go to wrong thing. Y'all stay with me, guys. I'm coming. I'm trying to see. Yeah, he's on Kurt Suzuki. So okay, I got it. I'm gonna go to ESPN. I'm gonna go to ESPN way. I'm gonna go to ESPN then. Because that's more faster. I think that's faster.
Astros as we head to the top of the 6th inning. Ryan Tepera getting in the ballgame last night, his second appearance in this 4-game series after allowing the 2 solo shots in the first game. Brilliant last night, an inning and 2/3 with 2 strikeouts coming out of the bullpen. He told me before the game today it was a little bit of revenge after how his first outing of that series, when I asked him what the difference was between the two games, he said the adjustment was purely mechanical. They were seeing him really well. Gooby, he said he was dragging the arm a little bit, so just some mechanical adjustments. But remember, they're still working through a lot of these things and getting adjusted.
Hold on, y'all.
The shortened spring
Trying to
training
get
as well. But of course, plenty of history there between Tepera and the Astros, so he felt good about that outing last night.
Exactly.
And we got look like ball number 1 right there. Okay, I got it. I got the score.
See the grip on the baseball, maybe determine what pitch type you were throwing, gives you a better chance to guess right along with the pitcher.
That is strike number 1 right here.
Let's Diaz 0 for 2 so far in this one. Warren gave up that single in the 5th to Bregman.
And that is
Charge to Suarez,
he said his wife just got old. And that is strike number 1 right 2 right there. So this is still Austin Warren.
Let's face it, it's safe. He said there's bad blood between us for what he said about the whole cheating scandal. He's outspoken.
And that is
have trouble
foul ball.
That one game in the series. To come back and do what he did last night,
especially in a close game when he was in there, it was a 1-0 game, protecting that 1-run lead. So he did excellent. He has a great edge. Remember, Aaron Luke told us the other day, you talk about competitive guys, we talk about Syndergaard, Lorenzen, he goes, Ryan Tepera has an incredible edge to him.
And that goes a ground ball right there to Warren, and that is out number 1.
It was really the perfect scenario for what Perry brought in for this Angels team to do. You got 5 1/3 from Thor, and he'll get deeper into ball games. But
trying to get the score up. Okay.
He had the lowest ERA in all of baseball last year. He's been great so far. Tepera bounces back, and then guess what? Guess who comes in?
I mean, look at that break on that one. That's amazing when you throw this 8 quality pitches, 0 hits at 3 1/3. 3 2/3. I mean, they just threw the ball so
well. Nah, you good. You good, man. Appreciate it. I just appreciate you for coming by, bro.
And Don Cheedy and Tepera.
And Kyle Tucker takes ball number 1.
The Blue Jays, same year, 09, through the minors, making up to the Jays together. They're like best buds. And that's the vibe that's being created right now in that bullpen. Okay.
And it's strike number 1 right there.
Before the game today, he said the familiarity with Aaron Luke has been a huge key being here today. Of course, they were roommates in the minors, both drafted by the Jays. He said, of course, he made his debut first, but he also attended Aaron Luke's wedding this past December as well. So, again, very helpful to have those familiar faces in a new ball club.
That definitely helps a lot, too, when you go definitely from a
different. And that is ball number 2.
New ball club, different players. Same thing with Noah Syndergaard and Michael Lorenzen, how they've hit it off as friends. So you need that comfort zone as a player, moving around and going to different teams.
Well, then they'll start feeding off of each other. And then they'll be joking around out there.
And there's a pitch that is hit into the shield. That is out number 2 right there.
That's a big out to get Kyle Tucker right there. You need to keep this ball game marked right where it is.
And even though Tucker grounded out there, really, for me, his play and throw to the plate really is a difference. I know Bregman got the 2 RBI single, but his throw to the plate results in a double play instead of a 2-0.
My bad, y'all. What's good, my guy? How you doing? What's good? Here comes Chaz McCormick. That is
held up on the slider away. It's 1-1.
1-1 for Chaz.
Bill Maton warming up in the Houston bullpen. Should be the pitcher in the 6th inning. By the top of the order go up Shohei, Mike Trout, and Jared Walsh.
And that is ball number 2 right there from Chaz McCormick. You got Phil Maton. Phil Maton is the warming up for the Astros. And that is strike number 2. said Astros. He said, I saw the Astros Space City uniform. They straight by. Yeah, man, I saw him, bro. I think my boy has put a video out on it. I got to go comment on it. I definitely saw it, too.
In last night's
And we got a foul ball by McCormick.
scheduled in that Arizona series to have Luis Garcia and Framber Valdez pitch. Zach Gallen and Madison Bumgarner should be the opponents. In that series in Phoenix, Jose Urquidy, if his day is in fact done, outstanding work, 5 innings of 4-hit, 1-run baseball. Another starting pitcher getting the job done in this series. We talked about that before the game.
Got 4 very good starts.
And that is ball number 3 right there. So Chas McCormick.
That first start after spring training is a beautiful thing that helps out your bullpen quite a bit and allows Dusty Baker to maneuver the way he wants. So credit to the first 4 starts. Today was Jose Urquidy doing a great job. That was second best pitch, that changeup.
And Chas McCormick strikes out.
His second strikeout on a 1-2-3.
He got his second strikeout, 2-1. Astros. Yeah, I love those Space City uniforms. They look good, man. You got Shohei Ohtani at the plate. I was waiting on the game to come back on. All of a sudden, let me see what's going on.
1-1. If this goes a little bit lower, the run scores double, maybe even triple.
And this is still Maton at the plate right here. Still Maton at the plate. I mean, pitching. And that is strike number 1 to Shohei Ohtani.
4 hits, 1 run, 0 walks, only 2 Ks. 72 pitches and 49 strikes. Gives way to the Astros right-hander Maton. 0-1 here to Shohei Ohtani.
And that is strike number 2. He blows it right by him. So strike number 2 for Maton.
A lot of sliders. Also fastball, not overpowering. It's going to be 91, 94 range.
What's he going to get here, Mark?
It's going to go something inside with a fastball.
And he strikes out Ohtani on 3 pitches. Good pitch right there. Good pitching right there for Maton right there.
throwing a lot of fastballs in on him. And that's not upper 90s, that's 91. But inside, tied him up.
We'll see Ohtani again in this ball game.
Let's expect Trout to jump on a first pitch here. Anywhere near the strike zone.
Let's see. Mike Trout coming to the plate.
Out the third, it was Trout with that ground.
And that is ball number 1 to Mike.
Resulted in that controversial inning double play. Tucker throwing out Wade. Such a close play. Looked like Wade touched the back of the plate. Angels lost their challenge in the process.
And that goes a fastball right there.
I felt like the Rocks were in trouble on that one.
And we got a foul ball.
Straight back like that on you. You think Trout would see a slider here, but Trout always has been good throughout his career on breaking pitches, especially the lower half.
And ooh, that looked like it. Man.
Clouds have parted, turning into a sunny afternoon here at the Big A. Hope you're enjoying this one. One of those games that kind of has a lump in your throat and on the edge of your seat.
Man, he's trying to hit that outside, and he's trying to get to that outside corner and Maldonado, and they're just not budging at that. Trout is just not budging at it. So Maton got to be careful. Only with a 1-run lead, this can change. This can change right here with one swing. It can definitely change. And there's a foul ball, 3-2 count.
Get it over slider.
Mike Trout asking, thinking to himself, go ahead, try that again.
Still believe that they're going to try upper part of the strike zone fastball. Trouty trying to bring that down. Looks like he got that 99-mile-an-hour fastball against Static last night.
So let's see what Maton
smashed into the rock pile, that one
got for him. And that is that a pop-up? Is that in play? That is out of play right there.
That home run by Mike Trout, we consider that a barrel. So what is exactly a barrel? Well, it's the optimal exit velo launch angle and 333, trailing only Nelson Cruz and JD Martinez. StatCast history, or in layman's terms, a barrel is a ball that he absolutely crushes.
So here we go, 3-2 count.
3-2.
And that is a walk.
Draws the walk.
Hey, try to keep it out of the zone on him. That's a good take for Trout. That's good patience right there. And here comes the dangerous Jared Walsh.
Astros also had some movement in their bullpen. Rafael Montero. The Angels, Archie Bradley is getting loose. Mark, we know what Jared Walsh can do against righties.
Especially on a first pitch like he did yesterday against Justin Verlander.
And that is strike number 1 to Jared Walsh.
I asked Walsh about facing Verlander.
That was right down the middle, too, that he hit that.
The first Angels home run of the season. Game-winning RBI for Walshy. Comes up at a big spot once again. 0-1.
Oh.
0-2.
0-2. Good pitch right there by Maton. Keeping it down on him.
Line drive percentage up 7% from a couple of years ago. Launch angle, average launch angle down about 5%. Pop-up percentage down, but it's all line drives. More level, not more of that, get away from that uppercut swing where you're susceptible more to pitch, especially in the upper part of the strike zone.
And so let's see, can Maton finish him off? And Mike Trout gets Mike Trout back at the bag right there.
Hit the ball very hard on the line the other way.
Jack Mayfield on deck. One away, bottom 6, 2-1 Astros.
What's good, Braves fan?
He's taken 2 of the first 3. What a game last night.
That's a 1-2 count to Jared Walsh.
And it doesn't have to be a high velocity pitcher to pitch inside. That went at 91. The only thing, if they're a pitcher, the dangerous part about it, if that drifts out over the plate, you're not getting that baseball back. So you have to be efficient with the target set by your catcher to stay inside like that.
So here we go, 1-2 count. Will Jared Walsh come up big? And that is a foul ball.
That's what it was. It drifted out over the plate. He had a great swing at that one.
He started him off. A couple of breaking pitches. Throw that heater again to Walsh. Leave it out of the plate. He'll do some damage. But what he goes to here, 1-2.
29 home runs last year, 1 this season.
I go with kind of like with a breaking pitch, keep it down a little bit. And that was what he went with. And Jared Walsh is falling him off now. He's competing.
One away here in the 6th.
Let's see Trout just flying around the base, hit a ball, left center field, something away for Walsh and see if he can get it on the line. It's just watch Trout run.
Here comes the 1-2.
He's got a piece of it, stays alive.
And he just got a piece of it right now. So this the bat has been extended by Jared Walsh.
Good battle.
He's free swinging right now. With the right pitch, I think Maton can strike him out with the right pitch. He's free swinging right now. Last thing you want to throw on a 1-2 when you're up in the count is a fastball to try to blow by him. I don't think he wants to try to go with a fastball. And now Jared Walsh turned this into a 3-2 Angels lead. So let's see what Maton will come here with. And he tried to. And that's a hit right there. And so it's 2 men on, first and second right now. Only one down. The first man, he struck out Ohtani, and now he walks Trout. And Jack Mayfield coming up. Yes, he has the 1 run today. They turned it into 1-0. But right now, it's a lot of concern on Maton, and he gives up a walk, and he gives up the hit to Jared Walsh, trying to get him on the outside corner, and Walsh shoots it away right now.
Good speed on the bases.
Let's see what Jack Mayfield do. Let's see what he does to Jack Mayfield. Can he get him a ground ball? Can he get him a ground ball to get up out of this inning right here? And will Jack Mayfield turn the tide with good speed on the base pads?
Tucker played pretty deep and right. Break a ball away, shoot it that way.
So Jack Mayfield is the only run by the Angels.
Playing Mayfield straight up.
And there goes a swing to center field. And good speed by Siri. And that's out number 2 right there. Good speed by Siri right there. You have to have some excellent speed. You have to have some excellent speed right there, man. That man was playing deep, a little deep.
And Trout has to go a little secondary lead, go halfway to make sure that baseball doesn't go down. But Siri runs that down. He tries to apply attack to Trout second base by the time he stopped running. A big moment here for Joe Adell. This will make you feel real good. You get a good swing, get a good at bat, driving that at least that tying run. This is a big moment for Joe. This early.
Here comes Joe Adell.
0 for 2. He's robbed of a hit at first base. Angels did not have a challenge. Went down the line.
And that's swinging a miss. Strike number 1 on Joe Adell with 2 men on. 2 outs.
It's called out.
Let's see, can Maton get a big out right here? Get somebody, get him out. He's been struggling all series long. I don't think Adele has a hit in the series, but with the right pitch, he can come up big right here. And this is when you do not want him to come up big right here. And that is strike ball number 2, ball number 1.
Break ball second. Had a lot of really good bats. He went 2 strikes in spring where he drove the ball at the left center and the right center with 2 strikes on him. Trying to get a good swing here before he even gets to that point.
And he swings and misses again on another slider. 1 and 2. So Phil Maton got Joe Adele.
I'd be shocked, Patrick, if he threw anything but a break ball away now. All you're looking for is contact here for Joe Adele. You got great speed. Make him make a play out in the field. Make some contact.
And let's see, can Maton finish off Adele, or will Adele come up big right here?
First and second, a 1-2 to Adele.
And he went back probably to the slider right there. So it's now 2 and 2. He went back basically to the slider.
2-2 slider for curveball.
So Maton, a lot of pressure is on Maton right about now. Try to get Joe Adele out. You don't want to be forced to throwing him anything out of the zone. In the zone, he is very strikeout prone, so it's a way you can get him out and get him to chase something. But Joe Adele has been struggling this whole series now. Let's see what he come up big for the Los Angeles Angels. And right now, if you're Maton, you don't want that. And there goes a strikeout by Maton right there. He strikes him out. 6 straight sliders in the at bat. Good job by Phil Maton right there. This is Archie Bradley Let's see, can the Astros play add on a little bit?
12 ground ball outs. That was the important part.
And this is Nico Goodrum.
Time is called. Ready to resume play. Just a mitt. Again, 8,000 little leaguers here today, so.
And that is ball number 1 for Archie Bradley right there to Nico Goodrum.
Some good plays in the stands.
Yeah, we have the whole series.
Here comes Nico Goodrum.
Nico Goodrum is the batter.
And that is
the pitcher.
a pop-up Joe Adele. And that is a foul ball by Nico Goodrum.
Been outspoken. Comes over here. Another one of those relievers. New Angels brings that edge. Set from the outside. Only this Angels team has some pitching to do some damage. He's ready to put his money where his mouth is. Step up. It's a great pickup for the Halos.
And here is a 1-1 count to Goodrum. And that is ball number 2.
Still has good fastball, mixing a lot more curveballs than he used to early on in his career. He was a high percentage fastball guy. Still good fastball velocity, but throws a little more breaking balls now and changeup.
Oh, he swung through that. Did he swing? Yep, foul tip. He didn't budge at that. That's 3-1. So it's now 2-2 for Goodrum.
Foul tip.
Yeah, he went around anyway. Yep. And that is a foul ball by Goodrum.
Again, it's so important to keep this game right where it is.
Makes it more curveballs, more changeups.
And he strikes out Goodrum looking. Knuckle curveball right there by Archie Bradley.
Out number 1.
Drops that one right in there, 12-6 break. In his career, fastball percentage, just under 73% of all of his pitches fastball. It's going down somewhat now as far as percentages. Feeling a lot better with that knuckle curve and changeup. That's a great knuckle curve.
And here comes Martin Maldonado right here.
Maldonado's worked a couple of walks.
Damn, that is a walk. That is a ball right there. Ball hopped up.
Bradley in his 8th campaign, 29 years old.
And that is ball number 2.
And he's been ahead of the count 2-0 every at bat so far. Mentioned the 2 walks, but also 2-0 to work to a 3-1 count. He's not known to be a guy that's up there taking pitches. He's up there hacking normally, especially first pitch.
Oh, and that is a strike right there. 2-1.
Team Maldonado treated like his Mickey Mantle up there.
But when you fall behind in the count, every hitter better when they're in hitters' counts. It is MM.
2-1 to Maldonado.
And
One center field.
it's that one center field. Mike Trout is going back onto the 1 track. And that is out number 2 for Trout.
Get your red on. Enjoy Angels baseball from the comfort of a suite. Entertain guests with all-inclusive packages. Call 888-796-HALO or visit angels.com/suites. Speaking from experience, the suites are sweet. Yes.
Good sell on that one, Patrick.
So here comes Jose Siri. Jose Siri has 2 walks.
Friday night, it was an Apple Plus game. As a fan, to hang out. You, Natty V, and Erica. Mark Langston popped in.
And that is ball number 1.
Got my wife's Otani jersey. Trying to use my company discount.
Did they say Patrick who?
Exactly right.
And that goes
Jack Mayfield
Jack Mayfield gets it to third, and he throws out Siri. 1, 2, 3 inning. 2-1. Middle of the seventh. Just hopefully we can get some more runs, Samuel. Just hope we can get some more runs. But I wouldn't mind if it stays where it's at either. That means if it stays where it's at, we win the game.
I don't want to go full homer on my first game of the year with you here. I'm sorry. I see Tyler Wade.
Here it comes.
Home. Wait, I see it. by a finger. I don't care what it was, a fingernail.
We got Rafael Montero. Rafael Montero coming up. He pitched a scoreless inning. The first, I believe, opening night, he pitched a scoreless inning.
So this game still has a lot of action to go, Patrick. So we're gonna have some fun here.
So we got Rojas, Jose Rojas leading off the inning with Montero. And that is strike number one, a swing and a miss. That is Rafael Montero. Last time he pitched, it was a scoreless inning.
2% of his pitches fastball. He is 94-99 slider changeup.
Ooh, and that's a good base hit right there by Rojas. So that's how you kick off an inning, like the analyst said for the Angels.
Jose Rojas, it doesn't matter how hard that fastball is coming in at him. He will make a good pass at it. It's out.
That's a good base hit right there, right in the zone, right over the middle. He takes it up the middle right there. And that's not a good start for Rojas, for Montero right there. Not a good start for him at all.
For Joe Madden, does he have Kurt Suzuki square around us? That's pretty good at bats today. It's a pretty good bat so far this season.
And we got Kurt Suzuki,
Suzuki's 1
who's
for
been
2.
putting up some good at bats.
He's just been playing pepper with the
This couple of home runs, he was close.
foul line.
And let's see, can Montero get him to ground into a double play? And that is ball number 1 right there for Montero.
Yeah, and the signs with Phil Nevin giving the signs over to say Rojas with Benji Gill relay. See what kind of move.
So let's see, can he get a ground ball out of Kurt Suzuki?
Checks on
He's
Rojas.
not a good runner. He's not a good runner out at all. So this will be a
Montero,
good time for a double
just
play to
won
flip the
straight
inning.
training appearance in a third of an inning.
A lot of that's too. They have the backfields
Yep.
in minor league games, so they're getting their work in. That was just the second leadoff man that reached today for the Eagles, won a home run.
And that is strike number 1 on Kurt Suzuki. Let's hope he beat it on the ground somewhere. It doesn't just go in a different direction. Let's hope it goes straight to Bregman or Pena or somebody like that.
Some long looks down to Phil Nevin. You wonder.
But Suzuki is putting up some good at bats right now, and he does make good contact. So
there's something on it. A throw over the first base. Rojas doesn't run a lot and a step off. So they're trying to think, is there some kind of play put on? Dusty Baker's thinking along with Joe Madden.
yeah, let's see if this is a hit and run. This could be easily a hit and run too. To step out of.
Hit and run.
Yep, I just called it.
Close.
I just called it. Hit and run.
There's a lot of room that right side of the
Suzuki
infield with the hit
Suzuki
run.
is a contact hitter. He can't hit contact for contact. So, yeah.
Second time in a 4-game series.
All right. Just don't pitch him away. I don't want Montero to pitch him away so he can hit it to the right side of the field, and that's wide open right there. You don't want him to hit it to the wide side of the field.
If the Angels can get something done here.
That's a strike on Suzuki.
If they check, if Montero checks on Rojas again, Mark, I've heard maybe going forward next year, pitch clock and maybe limiting the amount of times you could throw over.
I'm up for that to throw over the first. I love the pitch clock, though. I love that.
But you should be able to throw over
Yes.
as many times as you want. All right.
Sometimes that's used as a way to get somebody in the bullpen.
And here we go.
Just throw over just the
A
leg.
1-2 count. Let's see what Montero coming with.
Now for the Astros.
Rojas does not go.
And that's a strikeout for Montero.
One away.
What inning it is?
Fletcher now.
Oh, it's the 7th inning. It's the 7th inning. It's the 7th inning. Chris, it's the 7th inning, my guy.
Runs a fastball.
Was appreciated, Hats.
This gives you that illusion.
It's the 7th inning.
Riding through the strike zone, unable to make contact. Getting together too now with Fletch at the plate because you know how well you mentioned a couple times already, Dave Patrick, how well he makes contact. And a 4-seam fastball guy upstairs.
And now a quick word from Jack in the Box. Pop my $5.99 classic and spicy 50-50 popcorn chicken. The entire infield, Goofy. First, second, short, third.
So we got David Fletcher, who's another good contact hitter right here.
Rojas.
They're still thinking some plays on. Fletch a little more difficult because a lot of his hits are in the air, though. Doesn't hit a ton on the ground. He makes a lot of contact. And if it's an elevated fastball, we know how hard he hits it, but it's tough to hit that one on the ground if there is a hit and run going.
So they went out there and they chatted with each other and they said, let's throw on over there a couple more times.
You feel comfortable if you're Joe Madden putting hit and run because you know there's contact. Now, whether it's on the ground or not, see how that goes. But there is an opportunity for a play put on here.
And there's a high fastball for ball number 1.
This little chess game going on between two veteran managers, Joe Madden, Dusty Baker, 11 wins away from 2,000.
And we got a 1-0 count for Montero. He gave up a leadoff single. And yep, and the reason why he's throwing over the first because he thinks the Angels got something going on. They think they got a hit and run. They think they got a hit and run or something on.
I'm just impressed he kept his foot on the base going back that way. He was going.
That base can be a little slick too. Going back quick, standing up.
That means you're not getting your optimal lead. That means that's more of a hit and run type lead. If you're stealing the base, you get a little bit further. Of course, you dive back to the base. In this position, that's more of a lead to go hit and run. So you're counting on the hitter to make contact.
That lead has gotten shorter and shorter. He does not go.
And there goes strike number one to David Fletcher. Good job by Montero throwing over the first base because the Astros are sensing something on Barajas. On Jose Rojas. David Fletcher is a contact hitter, so they're trying to keep a hit and run on. Or will he steal? Will he try to steal? And trust me, Maldonado will be ready to throw him out of there. And there goes the foul ball by D. Fletch. What's good, Key? I'm sorry about that. Man, you good. Hats. You good, my guy. You good, my guy. You said, hey, Sam, I told you so on Goodrum. Yeah, what you talking about on Goodrum? Hats, what you was talking about on Goodrum?
He's swinging at making contact. So more likely he's swinging anyhow, but when you hear that go, you're more apt on that when you think maybe a play's
Here comes a 1-2 count. Let's see what pitch Montero comes at right here.
It's not going.
And he hit that. And Kyle Tucker right there. And that is out number 2. So he throws it high and Fletcher hits it pretty good. But man. Damn. That ball was high and he hit that ball. And Kyle Tucker playing him perfectly too. Kyle Tucker playing that perfectly. Right there on the line pretty much. Right there on the line. Shallow. He doesn't got much power.
So you're thinking that's hit, but he had to play perfectly and ran it down.
You said Goodrum strikes out too much? That's the only thing I don't like about Goodrum. Right there. He's a good depth piece, but I don't like Goodrum. I'm not too sold on Goodrum because he strikes out a lot. And I remember him at Detroit when he struck out a lot of times. He's strikeout prone. Sometimes he has it, sometimes he doesn't. But he's very strikeout prone. In the Astros, one thing about the Astros, they don't have a lot of those strikeout prone batters in the lineup. They don't have a lot of strikeout guys in the lineup. But like I say, Goodrum is in a good position because of the team he's on. And Tyler Wade takes ball number 2 right there. And I think you got Ohtani on deck. So right now, man, Montero is in. You know who's on deck, like the announcer said. You know who's on deck, and you don't want to walk Tyler Wade.
Now, for Tyler Wade, you got to get on base any way you can.
Tyler Wade do not got much power, but that can change on the right pitch. Anything can change on the right pitch.
Beautiful bunt single back in the third for Wade.
And that is a foul ball right there. That was a good pitch. Good swing, though.
Had a feeling he was swinging on that. He was going to get something to hit.
If you're Montero, you're thinking about, look who I got up next. I got Ohtani up next, so I got to get up out this inning. I got to get up out this inning right here. So let's see, 2-1 count. Let's see what Montero comes with. Let's see what Tyler Wade looking for. And that is a foul ball right there, so it's a 2-2 count. Now,
some moments in this game that just have not gone the Halos' way. That Ohtani rocket to right field would have driven in Wade for an RBI ground rule double.
Very good throw by Kyle Tucker.
I would definitely take that. I definitely take that as well. But right now, Montero's job is to get up out this inning to get us another step closer to that. And that's ball number 3 up, way up high. So so Montero right now not looking so good. He's down in the count to a 9 batter. So, but Rojas definitely going. Rojas definitely going right here. Jose Rojas definitely going right here. He's definitely going right here. He's definitely going right here. So let's see what Montero, can he finish him off or is he getting on base? And a strikeout by Montero right there. Ends the inning right there. Good big time strikeout by Montero. And we got going to the 8th inning. We're going to the 8th inning, 2-1 Astros. Shout out to the guys that's here. The 7 and the Dante, Coach Dante's chat, man. And I really appreciate you guys so much for coming into streams, man. Showing the love and that support, man. I really do. Remember, man, I will be doing some baseball tomorrow. I don't think I'm not doing another stream today. Rest of the day is going to be chill mode and supporting other YouTubers out. But any Astros afternoon or afternoon games, I will be doing them. NBA playoffs is coming up. Here we go. We got Jeremy Pena coming up to the plate. And this is Archie Bradley back on the mountain. And that is ball number 1 to Jeremy Pena. And Jeremy Pena whacks it a little bit, but that's a base hit. Jeremy Pena 3 for 4 today. Whacks it to left field. He is 3 for 4 today for Jeremy Pena. That was hit off the end of the bat right there. And good at bat by Jeremy Pena right there. He's 3 for 4. Having a heck of a series. His first series, having a heck of a series.
Could be 2 things, but in this case, it's Alex Bregman.
He said, "You mean a lifetime 229?" Oh my goodness! And here comes Bregman, and that is ball number 1.
The inside part of the plate looked like it caught. It's 1-0. Jose Suarez started this game for the Halos, went 4 1/3. 2 runs charged, both earned. A couple of walks. This man right here drove him in off Austin Warren, who went 1 2/3. And here's Archie Bradley.
And ooh, that looked like more of a ball too. That was the same pitch that he called a ball right there.
30 stolen bases and 38 attempts in his career against Archie Bradley. It's one career pickoff, pretty quick to the
So
plate.
Jeremy Pena has
See a guy who's close
has
to
3
games.
hits. That's his second 3-hit game in the
Starter
series.
Early in his career, trying to keep an eye on Pena first. A lot of times you think of guys closing it, they're susceptible.
He said Goodrum is good off the bench. He should be starting. He shouldn't be starting. Not on the Astros. I agree with Hats on that. I don't think he should start for the Astros. Now, as a depth piece, he's fine, but not with the Astros. Yeah, with the Tigers he can start, but not with the Astros he can't. And there goes a base hit by Bregman. And Jeremy Pena goes to third. And first and third, nobody out. And Jeremy Pena, with that speed, gets the third. Good speed right there. Second knock of the game by Bregman. So you got 3. You got 3 for Jeremy Pena. You got 2 for Bregman going the opposite way to right field. And look at that speed by Jeremy Pena right there. And Yordan Alvarez coming to the plate.
Now Mark Archie Bradley has to deal. Yordan Alvarez.
You said 3 games. I understand 3 games, but man, he's been batting 229. You can't overlook that. And there goes a wild pitch. Here comes Pena, and the Astros are on the board 3-1. And Bregman moves to the second base. The second base on a wild pitch by Archie Bradley, and it's 3-1 Stros. It's 3-1 Stros.
Now second and third.
So Jeremy Pena with that speed. So it's 3-1. If Yordan Alvarez can get something here and give up another give up a
I was going to say I'd walk him.
Saw Joe give the
okay, they're gonna walk Yordan Alvarez, so it's gonna be first and second, nobody out, and they're gonna make a pitching change. Look like it.
And Joe's gonna make a move. Jimmy Hergen is up and in the Angels bullpen and ready to come in. And when he comes in, it'll be first and second, nobody out.
He's a bench player, Sam. He is. Now, Sam, for the Tigers, he can start. For the Tigers, he can start, but not the Astros. We too good and we're too deep for him to be starting. He's a 229 lifetime hitter. He's a 229 lifetime hitter. So I agree with Hats on that. He shouldn't be starting for this team, not for the Astros. Now, for a bench player, I think he's good enough to start. I think he's good enough to give someone some rest like he did the last 2 games, like in that manner right there. But again, he shouldn't be no consistent starter as he was with the Tigers. He was consistent starter. He's, like I say, he'll run into a ball and make contact every blue moon, but he's just too strikeout prone. I know it's 3 games. But I think he's a good depth piece. He's a solid depth. He's a nice depth piece. And I'm all for it, Samuel, giving him some time. But he's a good depth piece off the bench that we can have. And when Altuve or somebody like Yuli Gurriel need a rest, that's where he comes in at. For starting, your lineup got to be really bad for Nico Goodrum to start.
Schedule interleague play. Miami Marlins, Monday and Tuesday, off day Wednesday. Then a road trip. Texas Rangers revamped, got them for 4. Then you'll be taking on this very Houston Astros team in Houston, Minute Maid. Off day again, and then back home for the Orioles. Reminder, tomorrow, Angels Live pregame, 6 o'clock, first pitch, at the bottom of the hour. Jimmy Hergen.
Here comes Jimmy Hergen.
Rangers and the Angels in 18 games, made his debut.
Jimmy Hergen coming in for the Angels. Astros with a 2-run lead, 3-1. Jeremy Pena is 3 for 4 in the game with a double, 2 singles, 2 runs scored 1 run, I believe 2 runs scored. He scored 1 run. He has a run scored in the inning. And we got to let Miss Diaz with a runner on second, with Bretman on second base. With Bretman and Jordan on first and second. So I think he's trying to get a double play out of Aletmis. I think he's trying to get a double play off of Aletmis Diaz. And that is ball number 1. Saying, where is this offense last night? Hey, I don't know. But like I say, it's some nights you're going to be off. You're just not going to have it. And last night was one of those nights. You know, I'm not even thinking about last night. I'm thinking about right now. I'm off last night. Last night was last night. Let's leave that game out. Let's throw that game out of the way and focus on right now. And let's see, can Diaz get this run home, get Bretman home, or move the runner over to third at least. You know, after this game is over, I'm going to be totally, moving on from this game. Yes, I'm going to talk about it on a video, but I'm going to be moved on and focus on Arizona next. And that is ball number 2, 2-2 to Levis Diaz. I ain't gonna lie, from Jimmy Herget, that was a strikeout pitch.
Hear the crowd moving it on as a hitter. You think, okay, next time anything close, I'm more apt to be aggressive and swing at it. So this doesn't necessarily have to be a strike to get a chase down like that.
And so let's see what Jimmy Herget throws Aletmis Diaz. Let's see, can Aletmis Diaz step up for the Astros here? They got to run off of a wild pitch, basically.
Dangerous Kyle Tucker is on deck. Crucial, you get
And Kyle Tucker is on deck. And that is ball number 3 inside. What's good, Burn? What's going good, my boy Burn? My boy Burn, what's up, man?
The count is now full. Alvarez at first, Bregman at second.
No, like I said, we're not pushing him out. As long as he on this team, hey, I'm supporting Nico Goodrum. But at the same time, you got to be honest about him. You're not pushing him away. We're not pushing him away.
Got to keep this close. Got to keep it.
That's what I said. He's a good fill-in guy. He's a good guy that can come off the bench, and he's a good depth piece. 229 that's a terrible batting average.
Right. This is it. This could be the ball game here in this top half of the 8th inning.
And we got Aletmis Diaz drops the ball to Mike Trout, and that is a hard out number 1.
Diaz is retired for the first out here in the 8th.
And Diaz is retired for the first out. That was a good hit. That was a good swing, but it was too deep. A little bit too deep. Good job. But good, that's a good swing. I'm not gonna that's a good swing, that's a good swing.
Diaz felt they hit it well. Hit probability probably about 50%, guessing. Trout takes it away.
Yeah, I think he's a good depth piece. You said cool. You weren't say can't wait to play the Astros this year. Yeah, I can't wait either, but yeah, I'm not worried about the Rangers right now. Worrying about the Astros trying to win this game and finishing this game. And next, our focus is going to be Arizona, not the Rangers. We'll talk about that when that comes up. We're not worrying about no Rangers right now.
58% hit.
Shout out to Burn, bro. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Ark, who's one of the most loyal subscribers that we got on the network and stuff like that watches us all the time. But yeah, I'm just focused on trying to get up out of this game. And Tucker, we're trying to drive in a run, and focusing on Arizona the next ball game after this. But I would not be doing Arizona game unless the game is in the daytime, because NBA playoffs is getting ready to start. NBA playoffs is getting ready to start, so I will be doing a lot of playoffs, and I'm going to be doing basically most of the afternoon games.
It's gonna be hard to get him to swing and miss.
Like most of the 12 o'clock games. I'm going to be doing most of those type of games right now.
And trust it's going to get towards the end of the bat and have him hit it on the ground. Although he's not a guy that hits many baseballs at all on the ground.
Y'all will be seeing me on this channel doing NBA. So y'all will basically know. Y'all will just basically know he doing NBA. When NBA is over, then I'll be fully back in baseball, which is baseball 162 games. Hey, it'll still be going on strong. You'll still have a lot of games left.
Nobody up in the Angels bullpen.
And so here we go. We got Kyle Tucker with a 2-1 count for Kyle.
Angels have shifted on the right side for Tucker.
Oh, and he chased the pitch. He chased it. He chased the pitch way outside. That's not good when Kyle Tucker does that.
An off-speed pitch.
So let's see.
Just off the plate, but still that little fade action.
And so 2-2 count coming up.
Once again.
Whew. Let's see. That is hit high and hard. And Mike Trout is back. And he's right at the wall. And Alex Bregman is going to tag up. Man, that is another loud out. 2 loud outs in a row. Man.
The second out.
Man, Jesus, bro.
Park in Houston. That ball was hit pretty good. Just enough. Keep it in the yard, though. The Trout's going a long ways. Fade. Shading him a little bit towards left center, but has some room to get underneath the baseball on the warning track.
Interesting, just about a couple of minutes ago, we're seeing Mike Trout take a look up in the sky with the glasses, with the sun out. He had that one all the way. It didn't look easy. You know, we got people that can tell you if that was a home run.
And he goes. Now, that wouldn't be a home run at Minute Maid Park. That shot would not be a home run in Minute Maid Park. That ball, that would be actually right there, almost halfway to the warning track at Minute Maid Park. That would not be a home run in Minute Maid Park. And we got Chas McCormick.
Perfect. I'm just reporting that is a routine out by Kyle.
And McCormick grounds it, and that is a fair ball. McCormick is safe, and another run comes in. So we have 4-1. Good job by McCormick beating that out. McCormick beats it out. 4-1. Stros hits it right down the line to where Jack Mayfield had to dive, but McCormick speed gets him that base hit.
Try to throw it over there on that skip.
McCormick running hard, bro.
McCormick take a spill. He caught the bag late. Was he thinking of sliding head first? And then either way, not pretty but effective.
Yeah. And there goes a hit to the opposite field. And there it goes. Oh, and that's a great catch by Joe Adele. Rob and Nico Goodrum. Woo! My goodness, he robbed Goodwin. That's a solid smash. Yep, that would have been a home run by Goodwin right there. 4-1. That's a big time play by Joe Adele. He robbed Goodrum of that home run. That was a robbery. Man, he robbed Goodrum.
pulling back a home run. Nico Goodrum, opposite way, Gooby, up in the air. What's going on? And then at the wall, going back, he pulls it in.
Not only did he catch that baseball, the control it as his wrist and arm hit the top of the wall, the padding to keep that baseball in the glove is even more impressive. That baseball just kept carrying. I was surprised how far that went. What a play by Joe Adell. Hopefully we're going to look at this after the game and say that's the reason why the Angels came back and won the game, because that play right there, because that's 3 runs. It's good to see a smile on the face. Joe Adell and the fans loving it also. That was an outstanding play.
So that keeps this game within reach. Would have been a 3-run shot. Instead, it stays 4-1.
And we got Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani, Mike Trout, Jared Walsh.
And it was this Rafael Montero. Oh, it's new pitcher. Hector Neris. It's the new pitcher right now. Yes, 4-1.
Got 5 from Urquidy.
So Hector Neris comes from the Phillies, pitched a clean inning the last time.
A lot of all-speed pitches from Hector Neris.
And he throws a strike to Shohei Ohtani. Right there, strike number 1.
He has a plus split-finger changeup. Fastball, 92, 96, split-finger changeup.
And that goes strike number 1. Number 2 right there from Hector Neris.
I got to get on base here. You got to create some energy.
I know. You're 5 pitches ahead of me.
So important here.
I know you're ahead of me. And, oh, shit. Oh, what a catch by McCormick. What a catch by McCormick. Robs Ohtani. Woo. Good jump by McCormick. That speed. That damn speed is something serious. Look at that.
We know they got the guys in the lineup, but their defense. Some of the best in baseball.
Hey, we got some of the best defense in baseball, bro.
Shohei Ohtani. But where he was playing him and he's running down, the left-handed thrower allows him to have that glove going that way. Man, a little easier play.
Shohei Ohtani having a tough series.
2 really good plays in the series. Rob Trout of a home run.
And that goes Hector Neris through a strike number 1 to Trout. That's why Hats, you know what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen before I do. You're 5 pitches ahead of me. And there goes Trout. And it's strike number 2 to Trout. So let's see, can Hector Neris get Trout? And here we go, Hector Neris. And we got to step off by Trout.
Credit Ohtani doing whatever he could to put the ball in play.
And here comes Hector Neris. Woo, damn, that's gone. Oh, no, I thought that was gone. That's a double for Mike Trout. So Mike Trout's starting to come alive. That pitch looked gone. The way he hit it.
2 baseballs hit hard off him already in this inning.
Yeah, I'm getting concerned about Hector Neris now. He's getting the pitch hit hard. He's getting pitches hit hard right at this point.
Trout is always going to hit that one on the line. It does so. One hops it into the stands.
Second ground rule double we've seen of the afternoon. One of the right field.
As long as the Astros get out of this inning with a lead, they're going to be fine. As long as you get away from Trout and Ohtani, get up out of that batting order, you're fine. In the Jared Walsh, you'll be fine. You just don't need to put up base runners no more. Now you got Jared Walsh. If he hits a home run, I'm fine with that too, because we'll still be up a run with 1 out, but you try not to give up nothing right here. You're Hector Neris, and that is ball number 1. I don't want to give up anything right now, because Dusty Baker will really call in for the bullpen, or he would really bring Ryan Presley in. He will really bring him in before he give up a run, give up something in this inning. And there goes the ground ball right to Pena. And he throws out Jared Walsh for out number 2. He throws him out. Second out of the inning right here.
Earlier in the game, they had Pena shifted further over to the right. Would have been a knock.
You just change as far as where you position your defenders depending on who's on the mound, what their go-to pitch, especially Ramirez is this split finger changeup, even fastball. So you're going to play a little bit more up the middle there for your shortstop because they're going to pull the ball more often. It's a big run out there.
Jack Mayfield.
We got Jack Mayfield coming up.
Second.
Oh my God, that is a ball. You say Hector Neris is underrated. We're going to find out right now what he do with Jack Mayfield. Since that home run, he has 2 strikeouts. So let's see how Neris pitched Jack Mayfield. You say you're 5 pitches ahead of me. And that is a strike. Right there, swinging a miss on Jack Mayfield. And I saw Hector Neris ERA. Hector Neris was not bad last year at all. And I got some buddies that I work with on the Spotlight Sports Network. They said he was terrible as a closer. I looked at his ERA. He wasn't actually all that bad. He was pretty solid. Hector Neris was pretty solid, but we're going to see. And that is ball number 1 for Neris. So 2 and 1.
8 previous years for Neris with Philadelphia.
And is that a pop-up? Right there. Yep, that's a pop-up. And Nico Goodrum will put it away. And that is a clean inning by Hector Neris right there. Good job by Hector Neris after giving up a double to Trout. Yeah, I'm okay with Neris so far. I'm okay with Hector Neris so far. I'm okay with him so far. Pitched 2 clean innings so far for us. So let's hope can the Astros get some insurance or they stay right here. That's good, but you got that the top of the lineup. That's what you wanted to get out, and that's what Hector Neris does right there. Now you don't got to worry about pitching to that lineup in the 9th inning. You don't have to worry about pitching to that lineup at the 9th inning. In the 9th inning, you don't have to worry about pitching to that lineup. That Ohtani, Trout lineup, Walsh. You don't have to worry about pitching to that lineup. Shout out to the 9 people in the chat. Shout out to the 7 in the Dante, Coach Dante's chat.
99 miles per hour for Shohei, ran down by McCormick. Trout rocket 106.1 to Walsh to the ground at 104 miles per hour. I mean, you hit the ball hard, but they were defended perfectly by the Astros. They're like I said, they're an underrated team as far as on the defensive side. They're some of the best in the game as far as defense, and that's preventing the Angels getting all the way back. Even though all those baseballs hit hard, they were placed in the right position to make plays.
You're not lying. Considering league average last year, exit velo at 88 miles per hour, all of those were hit really hard at or above 100. Oliver Ortega.
So he goes new pitcher from the Angels, Oliver Ortega.
He's credited with the victory in the Angels' last game of the year. Native of Nagua, Dominican Republic. Took a loss, season debut on Friday night.
So we got Martin Maldonado.
And now Ortega. Martin Maldonado here, top of the ninth inning. Astros leading the Angels 4-1.
And that is strike number one by Ortega.
He's taking first pitch, second.
That's 4 at-bats in a row where you guys have been swinging at the first pitch.
Here we go. And we got a hit to third base, and he is out. Jack Mayfield throws out Martin Maldonado right there. So that is out number one.
You know, with the sun out, we're starting to creep into play. What impact that might have on the Angels coming to bat at the bottom of the ninth inning.
Especially when you're dealing with high velocity and a break ball for that guys out of the bullpen for the Astros. Give you less time.
I want at least more run. I'm okay with this run right here, but we can get one more run. I would take it. I wouldn't mind. I actually wouldn't mind. And Jose Siri swinging and missing right there for strike number one.
Does have a good fastball, but his slider curveball combo pretty tough.
And we got Ryan Presley. Ryan Presley, the closer, warming up in the bullpen. And that is ball number one. Ball number one to Jose Siri.
There's a couple of walks when you go back to the fifth inning. Maldonado and Siri end up being big in this game. Alex Bregman brought them both home. Big game again. Big series for Bregman against the Angels.
And here we go. And that is strike two to Siri. He's chasing.
Shohei Ohtani pretty strong. This 2 for 17 in the series. Shohei about a 211, 212 hitter career-wise against the Astros. But that last baseball he hit hard, hit a rocket at bat before.
1-2.
And that is 2-2 to Siri. We said Presley is a beast, most underrated relief pitcher in baseball.
Houston's able to take 3 out of 4. They could look at what the Astros were able to do against the top hitters, 1 through 4 for the Angels.
That's a fact right there.
2-2.
And that is 3-2 right there to Siri. Remember, Ryan Presley was of All-Star last year. He was an All-Star last year. Remember that? He was an All-Star last year. Remember he had a child. I think he had a child when everybody opted out. I think Brantley was an All-Star. Yuli was an All-Star. I think Altuve was one. And Jose Siri shoots it to left field, and that is a base hit by Jose Siri right there. Good job by Jose Siri. Gets on.
Out. Who's coming up now? It's Jeremy Pena.
Here comes Jeremy Pena, who's 3 for 2.
3 for 4. It's our Toyota player of the game, the double and 2 singles and the run.
What a special weekend for him. His family, mother and father in town. 6 for 15.
6 for 15. His first series. His first series. His first night. He had a tough night, but the last 2 to 3, hey. He said home run 1. Said home run. You'll find out. And that is a ball number 1 for Jeremy Pena.
Defensively, he seems a lot more comfortable as this series has gone on.
Shout out to Warren. Make sure you hit that like and that subscribe, Mr. Warren. And we got the 1-2 count, 1-0 count. And that is strike number 1 down the middle to Jeremy Pena.
Carlos Correa homer today for the Minnesota Twins.
Carlos Correa hit his first home run with the Minnesota Twins today. So he's on the board with a homer. And so we got the 1-1 count to and that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Put some heat on that curveball by Ortega to Jeremy Pena.
Came in great shape. Velocity on his fastball there. Under control as far as not overthrowing the baseball. Break a ball solid.
And we got the 1-2. And he swings and
Got him
misses
swinging.
at a pitch in the dirt.
2 outs.
So on the right pitch,
Curveball.
Pena will swing and miss. It's the right pitch.
Pretty good bite to that. Real good curveball.
That ball he swung at that ball before he even got there.
Bregman hears it. As Angels fans, this game has not gone their way.
And this without Altuve have to come off
Pitching has
and
been
pinch hit.
good by the Halos in this series, other than, of course, the 6 home run game Friday night.
And there is ball number 1 from Bregman.
These guys out.
If Joe Madden and Matt Weiss are thinking, okay, the 4 starters in this series, they did a pretty good job as far as giving the team to win a chance to win every game. Every game.
Siri at first.
And there goes a pop-up by Bregman. And this is D. Fletcher. And there goes out number 3. So bottom of the ninth, closer Presley. You got Suzuki and Rojas coming up. And let's see, can Presley send us home and send us on our way to Arizona with the 3-1 series win right here to open up 2022 right here. So let's see, can Ryan Presley close it out for the Astros? He said maybe Presley will get an all-star nod this year. Possibility he could. He's going to get a lot of get a lot of save opportunities, just like he got in the first game. The way he closed it out.
Positive energy and see if they can get Ryan Presley, who's very good, picking up a save on an 8-pitch save on Thursday.
Now we got to see Ryan Presley. Ryan Presley.
0.97, 26 saves and 28 opportunities.
26 out of 28 is getting it done.
On the mount. And Joe Adele is going to lead things off. I don't think like I said, Joe Adele has a hit all series long. And let's see, can our closer, Ryan Presley, keep him from getting a hit. So if you're the Angels, all you want is base runners at this point. Try to be patient, get the right pitch, and have base runners. And if you're out Ryan Presley, let's just get out this game and make the right pitches. And that will start with ball number 1, low. And you cannot walk anybody. You don't want to walk. You don't want to walk anybody.
61% of his pitches were secondary pitches so far this year, 50%. And Joe.
So you got Joe Adele.
Breaking balls today.
And that is strike number 1, swinging and miss by Joe Adele right there.
One of those ground outs was a very close play at first base.
And so 1-1 count to Joe Adele.
Yeah, he beat it.
And he fouls it away. Adele fouls it away. 0-2. 4-1
I
Astros.
truly believe that At bottom of the third inning is the story of the game. It's momentum changer, leading 1-0. Sac fly to right field from Trout and Tucker.
And there's still only 2 outs, so you're still swinging the bat, too.
Yeah.
Besides a run.
Here we go. And we got Presley coming to the plate. That is ball number 2 right there. Try to get him to chase out of the zone. This is a pivotal count right here because it's a 2-2 count. You go 3-2. You don't want to walk them.
Game 1 incredibly close. Rendon's shot barely foul, giving the Halos a 2-1 lead. They end up losing that game, a tight one. Presley getting that save Friday. Blowout win for the Astros last night. That was a thriller.
And strikeout right there by Ryan Presley. Strikes out Adele, and they look like he's gonna be hitless.
Tyler Wade at third base. Otani at second. Shallow fly ball. Tucker comes up firing. Wade has great speed. Umpire thought he missed the plate completely on the call.
Those fingertips look like they're on the corner of that base, home plate.
I mean, that look is. He said it was, that nothing allowed them to overturn that call. I really don't see how that absolutely looks like that should have been overturned.
And we got Rojas. And there goes a drive of Rojas. And we got Kyle Tucker puts it away. That is out number 2 that is out number 2 right there. Second out of the inning. So one more out for Ryan Presley's save.
You're trying to go at a certain angle to be able to cut a little bit of that glare off and keep your glove up there along with your sunglasses runs it down. You need that communication with your center fielder to say how much room you have also as you get closer to the wall. Good communication, another good play on a tough sun ball by Kyle Tucker.
That is an amazing play. You can't underestimate how difficult that play. If King Fish was here, he would tell you.
So here we go. We got Kurt Suzuki at the plate.
Really
one more out for one more out.
Shadow just crossing home plate.
Right here. And there goes a ground ball to short, Jeremy Pena. And he throws it high, but he gets Suzuki. And the Astros will go 3-1 on the season so far and win the series. Wins 3 out of 4 in Anaheim, in Los Angeles, and we will go to Arizona 3-1 in a good series by the Houston Astros right there. And like I say, the announcement guys can make all the excuses that they want. I mean, I know that's kind of like a momentum change right there, but then again, the Astros got four runs at the end of the day. So that way you're looking at this game 4-2. But again, the Astros did what they had to do to win. Some quality at bats by Martin Maldonado and Jose Siri starting the inning. And you had Jeremy Pena with a 3-for-5 day. You had McCormick batting home a single down the line, driving home Alex Bregman, and you have some good pitching after that home run given up by Jack Mayfield. You have some good pitching by Urquidy, who gets his first win on the season. So a good job by the pitching staff the whole series. Great job. Nice win by the Stros. I will make a video at some point later tonight or today, so y'all make sure y'all check up on that. And Hats, if you're streaming, let me know something because I don't want to kind of miss. If you have an Instagram or something, hit me up on it at Coach Dante 31. If y'all have Twitter, Coach Dante 31 on Twitter as well. If y'all want to message me and ask questions. But again, shout out to the Houston Astros to start the season 3-1. The first last game was tough to watch a little bit because the Astros couldn't score, but we're going to get a lot of games when the Astros does not have it, when they're going to have the offense but no pitching, when they're going to have pitching but no offense. It's going to be a lot of games like that, but it was a big ball game coming off a loss last night where Justin Verlander actually pitched well, But Urquidy, after giving up that home run, pretty much giving up that home run against the ex-teammate Jack Mayfield, he quickly redeemed himself, and the Astros finally got runs for him with their patient bats, with their timely hitting. When Alex Bregman hits a ball to the right side of the field, which scores Maldonado and Jose Siri. Montero comes in, give you a great inning. 1, 2, 3 inning. Hector Neris comes in and gives you a great inning, give you an inning as well. And also Phil Maton comes in and give you a good inning as well, give you a clean inning as well, almost. So, and then you got Ryan Presley closes the deal closes the 4-1 lead. So that's the end of the stream, man. Make sure y'all hit that like, comment, subscribe. I will be on tomorrow for some more baseball, and I will make a series review later tonight. So make sure y'all hit that like and that subscribe, man. Really appreciate all of you guys coming out. So Hats, if you start streaming, man, I may catch you. I just wish I could know what time. But like I say, if you're streaming, I definitely try to catch you on live. So comment, like, and subscribe, guys. Shout out to the Astros. Shout out to Hats. Shout out to Samuel. Shout out to everybody. Spotlight Sports Network. Shout out to my sweetheart. And we are out of here. And we are going to Arizona 3-1. Shout out to everybody. I'll see you guys later. Go Astros. Peace out, you guys. Coach is out.
I heard they want the news. Well, we got it just for you. What's your team? Who your player? Who your crew? I heard they want the news. The spotlight is on you, and if you in the hot seat, it's times 2. I heard they want the news. Come tune in to the crew, but we got the hook up just like black and blue. I heard they want the news. Spotlight Sports, what it do? Hit subscribe and that like button too. I heard they want the news.